You are listening to Open Mic Live. This is Rio Paris. This is one of the greatest podcasts in the universe. Make sure you stay tuned in.
Check. Giggity check.
Warning, the following program may contain
Twit.tv, Comics Brews, a podcast you can catch on there, and everything IRN, Happy Hour, Double Special, and more. Check them out. What's going on today's show, Stan?
Well, today we will do our usual Open Mics Game of the Week, Stanley Feud. We will talk about some FLoridiots and child stars, good, bad, the ones that went bad, got good again. And we'll be doing this with the not-so-vain John Jacobs in the studio.
What's up, folks? This is my first time ever on Facebook Live, so that's pretty exciting.
Is it really?
Yeah, no, I've never been on this, because usually anytime I see those notifications, I just get mad at whoever it is. I'm like, you kidding me? It's like, this piece of shit is live now. And then it's just somebody like sitting in their house like, dude, I'm eating food. And you're like, this is not worth it.
Right. As soon as they came out with the app, you automatically were getting notified.
Unless it's a cop shooting a guy in a car, I don't want you to go live.
See, I always see that where everything goes viral, and I was like, how come I didn't see this page when it had 300 million hits?
I know, right?
Next on Open Mic Live, cops getting shot.
Yeah, somebody just busts in right now. Get down!
It wouldn't be the first time.
Oh, God!
Oh, my God. So welcome,
Get a lot of likes for that. Anger for my dying body. Just the sad faces start streaming in.
Where was he when we got swatted? Son of a bitch.
Right?
Did you?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, that's hilarious.
You know what that is, right?
Yeah, where
It's not funny.
What, some gamer fucking...
Yeah,
pretty
much.
What were you playing?
I think it was just
we were
Russians.
playing podcasts.
No, we were playing
just doing a podcast and they
Yeah.
fucked with you?
Oh, my God.
That's so funny.
Yeah, you can't put into words what
Who are
that's
these
like.
asshole friends of yours? Who's...
I think well, we had just gotten rid of somebody.
Okay, well, there you go.
And he happens to be an IT guy.
Coincidence?
Well, perfect, yeah. Fuck
He
with
didn't
people who
do
control
it.
technology.
Everyone kept trying to tell us, oh, yeah, he did it. He didn't do it.
Okay.
And he said back
He
there,
did, though, right?
Yeah. He's gonna, yeah, I did.
Exactly.
That's so funny.
Well, thanks for joining us, man. I
Hey,
appreciate
thanks
that.
for having me, guys. Good to be here.
So we just saw you. Well,
Sunday.
it wasn't even your roast,
No.
but it turned into your roast
Basically
somehow.
my
We went
roast,
to
yeah, Side
Krishna
Splitters.
Reddy's roast here,
Yep,
Side Splitter
yeah.
Sunday.
Yeah.
And let me ask you real quick, how did that hurt?
Oh, no. I did a roast like a month ago at Fubar for Kyle Roos, another great comic, and they were real brutal to me. Yeah, this was at least more clever than mean, but I'm used to just everyone being mean to me all the time, so
Right.
it's expected.
Right.
I'm used to it.
You-
Good luck hurting my feelings. I don't feel anything, losers.
Well, as a comedian, you've got to have a thick skin anyway, because you
Sure.
open yourself up to the world.
No, at this point, too. I mean, I run a lot of these open mics around town, too, at, like, bars every night. And I was running a show at the Hub, and then a fight broke out, and we don't do that anymore. But, yeah, no, so, like, at any moment in every night, I assume somebody's going to say something crazy at me or somebody's going to throw something. So, yeah, I'm just used to, something bad's going to happen. Let's see what it is. But, no, I love the roast. It was a good time.
Do
Everybody
you
had
think
fun.
anybody goes away butthurt?
I think some people are sensitive. I mean,
Some
yeah.
of that stuff was brutal?
Yeah, I mean, all the stuff said was pretty messed up and pretty severe and great. But yeah, you know, if you don't take it well, that's just your own insecurity.
But it's a roast. I mean, at this point,
Yeah.
everyone has seen a roast. They
Yeah.
know what's
You
coming.
know what
if you're
happens.
involved- right.
Yeah.
So
But-
either don't get on the panel.
I mean, I've heard even for the professional Comedy Central roasts, like all the women will cry afterwards for like hours.
Bitches.
Whitney Cummings told me that.
They
which is
should
funny.
play that
I know,
as its
right?
own special.
But yeah, they're like, it doesn't matter how in good spirits the roasts are because this stuff is personal and it's real. So it's like, oh shit, yeah, it's a good perspective. Like one of the jokes that got me the best, I think, at the roast, despite everything personal and gross said to me was, you left Tampa with a MTV credit and a BMW and you came back with a Mitsubishi Eclipse as a janitor. And I was like, oh shit. Well, that doesn't put it in perspective any better.
And you're a Drake song. That's what he said. You
Yeah,
started,
at the top. Now you're here.
Reverse Drake.
Oh God, yeah. So that's fun. But you know, I'm comfortable and I live a great life, so I'm very happy.
That's awesome. So today's topic is how old are you? Let's just get that out.
Guess.
25.
Hey, 27. You win because we're doing Price is Right rules.
we
Oh, you just made up the rules as you went
Price
along?
is Right rules. You go over, you lose.
Can't wait till the can't wait till Open Mic's game of the week coming up next.
Uh oh, yeah, I can't wait. But yeah, 27.
So like we're doing child stars today
Okay,
because to us, you know,
I wasn't sure.
Right.
It was close enough to a child.
Well, I told him, I said in 10 years we can do reality child stars, and it should be a thing.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I was like 23 when I got on the first show, so that's, you know, I wasn't a child, but you feel like a goddamn child on
But
MTV.
like, for us, I was watching Alyssa Milano on Who's the Boss. I was
Sure.
watching Drew Barrymore, Firestarter.
Sure.
What were yours?
What
when
my
you were growing up?
favorite? Obviously
stars.
Macaulay Culkin,
Right, that's
the OG,
right.
Home Alone. Now he's probably still home alone, but in a mansion, like doing crack and meth and shit. But yeah,
think
no,
it was meth.
meth, heroin, the big H,
I
the
think
hot
Michael
one.
Jackson should have left him the freaking.
Yeah, whoever Michael Jackson was friends with, that's who I want to be friends
Right,
with.
exactly. Macaulay
Corey
Culkin.
Feldman.
Yeah, Macaulay Culkin was great. Obviously Malcolm in the Middle kid, Frankie Muniz.
That's funny because someone mentioned Frankie Muniz.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I know that goddamn name, and then I Googled it, and went, son of a bitch.
Fucking Malcolm,
Yeah,
man.
I love that show, right?
That kid's the man because he has like one of the greatest online comebacks to a troll who said something to him like, "How's it feel being a like 19-year-old who's off TV nobody likes anymore?" He's like, retiring at 19 with $20 million feels pretty great. How's it feel living in your mom's basement? So like, oh shit, well, good for you, Frankie Muniz.
That's perspective.
Yeah. You think I'm a loser? I'm rich as hell, bitch.
Right?
Yeah.
And I've already had what? Didn't he have a DUI? He already wrecked a car or something?
Frankie?
Yeah.
Probably. He's like a F1 racer or whatever it is.
That's
Yeah.
right. Well, no, I think he did.
Grand Prix.
I think he got like a DUI. Like he pulled a Lindsay Lohan for
Did
half
he?
a second.
Okay,
It was
sure.
Like, Oop, I'm messed up. No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Now I'm out of the picture.
Welcome, Logan Charles. Logan Charles says, that's my dog.
What's up, LC baby?
See?
Logan. He
You
changes
get
his
up-
name every other day.
Does he really?
Lawrence, Logan.
Lawrence.
He's hiding from something. I don't know what it is.
If I was going to change my name, I don't think Lawrence is the one I'm going to pick.
Well, I think Lawrence is his real name.
Oh, that's why he
Yeah,
changed
Logan's.
it.
Yeah, Logan's way cooler.
Right, exactly.
It's like
Logan
Wolverine.
sounds like not a real
Yeah,
name.
Logan. Oh yeah,
Wolverine?
cool. Yeah, he is the Black Wolverine. He's strong as hell. That guy's huge.
Is he really?
Oh yeah, you ever seen Logan? He's jacked
Well,
as
we've
hell.
seen him, yeah.
He's like a Kevin Hart on steroids, 2 feet taller.
2 feet taller. So he's like a normal sized person.
So he's
Yeah.
like Kevin Hart, but nothing like Kevin Hart.
He's like. But
I have a shirt just like that, except it's different. Right.
Right, exactly.
No.
Or like for Mike, Partridge Family, or not Partridge Family, but the Olsen twins, right?
Oh, sure.
Oh,
Full
yeah.
House.
Full
Oh,
House.
they're great.
Sure. The Boy Meets World.
Fred Savage.
The Ben Savage.
Yeah, but the Savage
But
Bros.
you're right, too, because
Sure.
the Wonder Years. The
Wonder Years
was
great.
around.
Oh yeah,
That was my
Wonder
wife's
Years was
favorite
dope.
show. The Wonder
Wonder
Years.
Years.
Webster.
Webster. What's Gary Coleman?
No,
No,
that's the
that's
thing.
Oh yeah, he
Will
wasn't a
Lewis.
child. What?
Right, that's what I'm saying. Does that count?
Yeah, Andy Milonakis. He's like 68.
Well, but see, Andy, I guess that would fall in your realm, but Andy was a star because of The Man Show.
What, was he on the Man Show?
He
Is that
was,
what he was?
That's where he got to start, right?
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Wasn't he
Was
the kid
like
that
the
got sent into every place
I don't
by
think so.
Jimmy Kimmel?
Was he?
I'm pretty sure.
Wow,
yeah,
that's pretty great
Yeah,
if
he
it
was like
was.
an 8-year-old, and they're like, "Go
Yeah.
buy me beer, buy me
Yeah.
porn, buy me cigarettes."
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was Andy.
Yeah, it was him, the little
Okay,
fat kid that
wow.
went out on the street
That's
and freaking
awesome.
said rude shit to
Yeah,
people.
yeah. I mean, I just remember him freestyling on YouTube videos. You know,
He
Talking
was
about
he was
sucking
actually on
duck
TV
dicks and
before
shit.
that.
Yeah, and that's great, dude.
But I mean, were you even watching the Man Show?
A little bit. I mean, I was probably like fucking like 10 to 12.
That's
when
what
I was
I'm
really
saying,
hot.
though,
Girls
right.
jumping
Like-
on trampolines. Was
Yeah, I remember a
just
little
in
bit
your
of
realm.
that. I thought it was corny as hell. The whole Ziggy Zaggy thing. I was like, get out of here, fucking
Get out
making shit up. Fuck you.
No, that's a real thing
Is it
from the show. I don't know.
Yeah, from the show.
I think it's a German thing.
Yeah,
Or-
some kind of.
Whatever.
I get it.
that
You like
guy-
beer.
Right,
You're cool. Yeah.
Let's do a chant.
Beer's
Chug.
great. Yeah, tits and beer.
That's
And now it's Kim Alive. I love that he has his own late show from like being like, I'll give you $20 to see your tits. It's like, yeah, it's a good guy. Get him in here.
Wait, he was from here.
Kimmel's
he
from
passed
Tampa?
He passed through Tampa. He was
No
on.
way.
Gosh, what was it? Was it 1010? He was here for a little bit before
That's
he
awesome.
shot up. Yeah, he was in radio.
What do you mean
That's
he
cool.
actually did
Good for
the
him.
game show on MTV, Wins Ben Stein's Money?
He was,
That was
He
that
was
was
the
before
host.
the Man Show.
he was the host of that?
Wasn't he?
Yeah, he was the
Yeah.
host of that.
No way.
Win Ben Stein's
That's
Money on
crazy.
MTV. That was back in
Yeah, I
the
remember that show a
90s or
little
whatever.
bit.
Late 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a fun show.
Yeah,
Like
I mean,
Ben Stein.
he went from that to where he's at now.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to give him credit.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, I used to walk past the theater that they do Kimmel live every night, like because it's right on Hollywood Boulevard, and that's where I lived when I was out there, right on Hollywood Boulevard. So I would just see the Freak Show all day long.
Is Hollywood everything the Floridians
it's-
would imagine it to be?
It's like if you condensed all like the sickest parts of downtown Disney onto one road, and everybody's like dressed up in crazy costumes. Like, give me money. You want to pose with Thor? It's like an Iraqi dude dressed as Thor. It's like you don't even look like him. But yeah, it's just people have costumes, and the worst was I would see ads on Craigslist like be the Spider-Man on the Hollywood Boulevard. It's like everybody works 2-hour shifts and shares one costume, and you keep 20%. I was like, this is awful. Like, who the hell's doing this? But then you'd see like 18
Everybody.
Spider-Mans out.
So which costume did you wear?
I wore the ex-reality MTV star
Is that a
did coke.
thing?
Yeah,
Just got
That was
discount,
fun
right?
because I would get recognized sometimes on Hollywood Boulevard while like with kids and their families or whatever. So like they'd walk past fucking Batman and shit and be like, "Excuse me, you're that kid from that thing, right?" And they're like, "Let me get a picture with you." And like Mickey Mouse is looking at me like, "Fuck this kid. Who else do you think he is?"
And see, I think we're at that age where like that's weird to us
Sure.
to think that this, the reality TV thing
Yeah.
is fairly new,
Sure.
considerably.
Sure.
So the fact that you're famous for that, or even what was the one, Chewbacca Mom? She's Facebook famous.
Yeah, exactly.
That's weird.
Oh yeah, just recognizable is all it is. Like yeah, because I still get recognized all the time, and for the most part they like don't know at first. They'll just be like, "I recognize you. Who are you? What is it?" And I'll be like, MTV show," and they're like, "Oh my god, it is a thing." I
The
know, you know."
STD ad on the subway.
Yeah, something. We had sex one time. Don't worry about it. You want to do it again? All right.
That's the thing is, reality stars these days are the most recognizable because that's what everyone's freaking watching.
Yeah,
anymore, right?
Yeah, I guess I got in at a very impressionable age because, like, yeah, it's all like
But
college
reality
kids and shit.
TV itself is scripted
Oh,
too. So let's
it's-
not.
Nothing I did was scripted. Nothing at all on the show was scripted.
Road Rules. Well, remember, Real World was like the original
Yeah.
reality TV show.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it was altered, but I know nowadays, especially a lot of these shows, they'll actually come out and say, "Yeah, that was basically written
I
for him
mean-
to come down the stairs and redo that 3 or 4 times."
I mean, that's the thing. They'll instigate stuff on reality TV, but nothing on my show or because Challenge is all the same people from the real world.
Right.
Like I was on with CT and shit, and all these big name folks, the all stars.
Never
And,
heard.
yeah, right. And so these people are nut jobs, but. All the producers do is instigate shit. They'll just be like, "Doesn't that piss you off? Doesn't that make you want
They
to go
make
mad?"
it right
And
the most
get in there, yeah.
like the Jerry Springer effect.
Yeah, exactly.
Put that chair right there.
Yeah. Oh, he's hot, huh? You should hook up with him, chick, right? And then the chick will be like, "Yeah, maybe you're right. That's a good idea." So like, they just lead you on to what they want you to do. You
How
know?
impressionable.
I know
Yeah,
it's
you
so
should
funny.
make out with that guy. You should
Yeah,
blow
on the
that
show.
guy.
Yeah, there was times they'd tell me to like get wasted sometimes and hit on a chick, and I'd be like, "All right, I don't care."
So when do you try out for Big Brother? When-
Whenever I can meet with them, I'll do anything. I don't care.
Dude, that would be awesome. I think
That'd be great.
I think you'd kill it on there.
I think I'd do great.
you would.
Just just be a fun, silly guy. Don't
Right.
get in anybody's shit. Because if you just step back, everybody will terrorize each other, and then like
Exactly.
they'll cherish the people who don't cause them stress. So they just get really opinionated people in the house. You know what I mean? Who are like, "Yeah, you say anything. You keep it real, right? Say whatever you want." So like. Anytime somebody feels anything towards anyone, they'll be like, "You know what? You shouldn't do that." And then the other person's like, "Who are you to tell me what I should do?" And then it's
a mess, right.
Yeah, and
That's
then
every
2
show
weeks
ever,
later,
right?
they're still
And like
fighting.
you
Yeah.
were saying though, you hear out there that the producers instigate that, but you're telling us from firsthand that's not true.
They instigate it off camera. They don't do anything.
mean,
They
though. Yeah, of
won't
course.
stop anything in the moment. They want everything to be as natural as possible. Like the best things on all their shows are like the 1 minute they don't have to cut at all.
But they do that whole he said something about your mama behind the cameras, right? I mean,
They don't specifically say stuff like that. They'll just like hint that you should. They'll be like, "His actions upset you. Was that fair to say?" And then they'll be like, "Tell us that." If that's how you feel, well, tell us that his actions. Say back to us like
You've got
this
somebody with a
upsets me.
psychology major.
Yeah,
back
they
there
want you
going,
to. Yeah, they're looking for the sound bites. So you'll be like, so that. Say. So it'll be like, it hurt my feeling. What the hell, man? Getting interrupted by calls.
It's not. I keep blocking it.
Who was
keeps
it?
Jumping up.
Somebody
we were
good?
trying to call in for him.
Yeah, what
and
the
you
hell's
just
going
told him
on?
to
It's
go down?
unknown. They're
It's
not.
unknown?
Yeah, they're not supposed to be calling in.
Oh.
Oh,
Well, maybe they're just
We just
anxious
got
now.
hacked.
Maybe
You
you've
got
got friends in
hacked.
jail.
SWAT team's gonna be-
Yeah. Uh-oh.
It's a collect call from
Yeah,
SWAT team's
collect
gonna be
call
coming through in a
from
second.
jail.
No worries.
right. Exactly.
What's up?
I love you, John.
Yeah, somebody's calling in. I'm gonna kill you, you little bitch. I wouldn't put that past me.
I recognize
Somebody-
you from the real
yeah,
world.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't know, man. Yeah, that was fun, too. Yeah, the social media boom after first getting on TV. You know, a lot of little kids on Twitter and Facebook will start bothering you and shit. And then I eventually did get, like, catfished by a guy who was stalking my girlfriend who pretended to be, like, an Asian girl. And then it turned into this whole thing. We ended up, like, hiring a private investigator. So, like, yeah, at any moment, I don't trust anybody contacting me.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, I have a panic attack every time my phone rings or I get a text message. I'm going, it's probably somebody saying he's on their way to kill me or something.
So can I get your number?
Yeah, right. Right now, folks, 301-93. Yeah.
What area code's that?
Maryland, actually.
Is it?
Originally, yeah, Maryland. Gotta throw off the set.
I'll give you the area code.
Don't let them know.
The rest of it is
You guys
867.
got 7 more numbers to figure out. Go.
Yeah, figure it out, folks. It's not that hard. You got time.
All right, you want to play a
You
game?
wanna-
Yeah, we're going to play a
Please.
game.
Whole life.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
Because he broke the rules. What rules?
You did it! You did it!
I knew you would. I just knew you would.
Let's just do it. Let's meet this thing head on. And you were in it to win it.
All right, so the theme this week is child stars, and I've kind of got a little theme going with that.
Okay.
Maybe child star hot messes, maybe not. The first question.
Hold on.
Oh yeah,
You are actually involved in this.
I forgot about
Okay.
that.
You pick one of those for
Oh,
each
boy.
one, and
Sure.
that's the points for that question.
Okay. So
We
I.
can scramble
one
it up.
out.
Yep.
Oh, right now?
Do
Yeah,
whatever
blindly
you want.
pick
Yep.
one out.
So the first
5.
question is worth 5
points.
5 points.
What female actress child star starred in E.T.?
Drew Barrymore. Oh, there's no like ding noise.
But
or
there's
anything?
other people answering.
I thought. I
You gotta let
thought.
them answer.
Oh, so I don't say it.
No, you can say it.
Okay.
yeah.
You can also take your time too.
Okay.
But you can say it.
Well,
yeah.
if I've said it, then there's.
Well, there is a slight delay, so
Oh.
we can play along with that.
Okay, cool.
And maybe you can steer them in the wrong direction.
Yeah, who knows, folks? Maybe I'm lying.
Maybe he's wrong.
Maybe this whole thing was an act from the beginning.
he's a bleacher.
He
Is
is
my
an
car
actor.
in the shop? Yeah. The whole thing, yeah. No Uber here. Rode a unicycle here.
I took my first two Ubers last weekend.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, poor Terrence. He picked me up from the bar.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Ubers are fun.
So everyone says Drew Barrymore.
So everybody gets 5 points.
That was a trick question.
Easy, folks.
All
You
right.
have another
Oh,
one?
another. Yeah, here we go.
These will gradually get worse.
8.
Oh!
It's a big one.
8 points. Next question. What child star had the catchphrase, "What you talking about, Willis"?
Oh, boy. I thought we already addressed this situation.
What's up, David Wayne?
Is he a child? So,
Exactly.
So do I say it? Or
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Gary Coleman.
Gary Busey. Oh,
Yeah, Gary Busey.
Arnold.
I'll kill you.
I was trying to think of his name too on the show. Arnold.
David
on
Wayne
that.
is watching.
David Wayne, what's
David.
up, bitch? Wayne Manor, suck it.
Yeah, now I know why it's first time on Facebook Live.
Hey, I just want to give a show. Hi, folks. You can look at me. This is way different.
Right.
I'm just going to start jerking off on camera. I've heard Craigslist, they pay a lot of money to do
Dude,
that.
this show will get the most hits we've ever
Yeah.
got.
4.
Ex-reality star beats off on Facebook Live. I'm Billy Bush.
No, that's a no compete.
Shoot
He
right
can't-
to the top.
He
Yeah.
can't do that. No
You
compete.
can't.
Do you have any in here that
Oh, another. You want me to
What?
pull another
What happened?
card for you?
No, we're gonna. No, that is
Yep, we got it.
that's Gary Coleman. So, just kidding.
Hooray!
All right, next one.
4 points
4
for the next
points.
one.
What age did Gary Coleman die at?
Oh, jeez. I don't know, man. Past puberty, I'll say.
That's not an age.
So for him, that was like 6.
Anything above, yeah, right.
Anything above this tall?
Yeah, you must be this sick to die. Yeah, I'm gonna say.
Right? On the board, we got a 35.
Didn't he like die as like a security guard or something?
Yeah, he had a heart attack or a stroke or
What a
something.
rough fall from grace. As if he's stopping
it's-
anybody.
What's worse though, him or Kimberly?
Kimberly? Who's
Yeah.
Kimberly?
The sister,
I don't.
the white girl on the show.
Oh, he had a sister.
Oh,
on
she
the show?
she was yeah, she was a
She a hottie?
porn star. She was a meth head.
She
coke
turned into a
addict.
porn star.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Nice.
She's like one of the biggest '80s child star crashes. What do you want?
That's great.
What's worse is that he became a security guard after beating up a prostitute.
Oh, perfect. Well, that's probably what he used as his resume.
He's gonna be a real cop.
I'll beat up these hoes. All right, I'm gonna guess. I don't know, 46.
All right.
Yeah.
Welcome, Ann Tyree.
The answer
42.
is 42.
Oh, it was close.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take care of that. Next question is worth how many points?
So
Next question's worth 2. What's wrong with your dog?
No telling. How much is Lindsay Lohan worth?
Oh boy, right now. Let's see. I'll say $15 million.
We got a 15 million from Jacobs. We got 4 million, a 7 million.
Woo! Hi, puppy. What's up, sweetie?
You guys do realize that she was a child star that fell from grace, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm saying 15.
Right. Those are the ones that make the most.
How much do you think she made while she was on set?
Well, when she was in her prime, I feel like at a certain point she probably had like 30, 40 million.
I'm actually going to double check this. Yeah, that keeps popping up. Making sure that I got the right number here.
Uh-oh. Is it that high?
Well, remember, she got paid double for doing the show where she was the twin.
Yeah, she was 2 of them. Was that Parent Trap?
It was Parent Trap.
Was it?
How about that?
With the original Haley Mills. Mrs. Bliss from Saved by the Bell.
No,
Do you
didn't
know
see
what
much
Saved
of
by the
that.
Bell
I know
is?
what it is. Never saw pretty much any of it.
What, Saved by the Bell?
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't.
I was a kid. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I've watched it like 17 times. I wish I was exaggerating.
He's also got Vanilla Ice on loop, so you can't trust
It's got
him.
what on loop?
Vanilla Ice.
Yeah, but
Oh,
the
do ya?
Ninja Turtle song, not Ice Ice.
Oh,
Baby.
yeah. Go Ninja Go.
That's
yeah.
right.
It's a good commission they did for that movie. Who do we want while the turtles fight? Vanilla Ice. Let's get him to say.
Who would you expect to be rapping at the docks at 12 o'clock at
Yes.
night? Vanilla
Ice, man. Yeah.
Well, we saw him headline at the what was it, the 90s Legends of Old School.
Okay. I'm just happy that in the movie they played the edited version of Go Ninja.
Not
the original.
Kanye version.
Yeah. Folks, I was going to say the N-word, if you don't get what I'm saying. Nickelback.
Go Ninja. She was only worth $500,000.
Lindsay
She spiraled.
Lohan?
Yeah,
Oh, boy. So she's just dog shit now.
pretty much.
What are you, my dad, Lindsay Lohan? Come on.
All right, so the next one is, according to the author of Alcohol Education course,
Oh.
what % of teens regret drinking and driving?
What percent? Oh, man. Oh. What, do I need to pick one of these first?
Yeah,
or-
pick it.
Last one, 7, folks. 7. Those are your lottery numbers.
LM says 33%. We got
33.
99%.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping. Yeah, I'm going to say 100. 33.
What percentage of teens regret
The teens don't
drinking
give a
and
shit.
driving?
They're like, whatever, dude. I'm just pissed I got caught. I'm pretty sure the only ones they would ask are the ones who got caught. So I'm going to say 100.
100%.
No harm, no foul, right?
That's hilarious.
I mean, shit. What's his name? The teen who got out of murder when he hit like 4 people with his car drunk driving?
Oh, I know
Affluenza teen.
Affluenza.
Yeah, that's his name.
I don't think he has a name. I think
Yeah, I
it's just
think that's
Affluenza.
it. You look at his ID, it says Affluenza teen. I have a framed picture of his mugshot.
See mommy and daddy.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And it was like Good Samaritans trying to change the tire of somebody's like car blown out, and he just runs right into it.
I had a cousin die like that up in New York off the turnpike. He went and helped somebody, and somebody shot off. They were high on drugs. and-
Don't help anybody.
That's what I
we're
say.
learning.
Fuck
Yeah.
people.
You help somebody, rich kid's gonna hit you.
Fucking rich people, right?
Brock Turner, folks.
Poor
So
line.
what
Coming up.
percentage of teens regret drinking and driving?
Hundo, 100%.
The answer is
48%.
The hell?
And here's the thing,
Stupid
folks,
teens.
is I pulled this question from John Jacobs' website.
yeah. This is my
You don't
my
remember.
poll. Yeah.
The next question is worth do a shuffle. Let's do a score update.
All right, we got Tiff, Endeo, John Jacobs with 13, Gobble with 15, Casey with 17, and LM Dale with 20. Shuffle these up here.
Oh, we're doing it again? Hey.
Just pick one, and we're gonna double it.
Last
All right,
question.
double up, baby. Here we go. Big one.
What's
oh,
up, Terry?
7 again.
All right,
7.
next
14
one is
points.
worth
Huge.
14 points.
This is big.
Also, according to the author of Alcohol Education course, what percentage of teens who get alcohol poisoning don't enjoy it?
Really? How many don't enjoy it? Let's say 90. I'll say there's 10% sick fucks who are like, I don't care, I feel great.
28%.
And I like how these are the questions you decided to weave into with a child star question.
Oh, because it's a downward spiral.
yeah.
They've all done it.
Yeah,
Drinking
everybody
and
chases
driving.
the dragon or DUI, something.
Yeah. I love that, though. Moral questions.
Right.
How do they feel? They feel bad.
28, 75, 89, 0.
Well, if you have affluenza, you don't feel bad about it, right?
No, apparently not. That's why you can't get in trouble.
That's it, exactly.
Your Honor, I can prove to you I don't feel anything.
I'm a
I'll
serial
kill someone
killer.
right here, right now.
Got it. See
Show
that
you.
puppy? Dead.
Yeah, you see that puppy? Well, I don't think he'll do it. Kills the thing in the courtroom. Case dismissed. Not guilty.
I love my peers. Rich white people.
Yeah. Yeah. Runs back, a big hug with his family.
Well, they send it back off the boarding
We're going
school.
to Burns, honey. We're going to get a dessert, too.
Hell yeah, I love the dessert room.
Hell yeah, dessert room, Dad.
Can we see the fishies?
Well, you did kill 4 people today, but you are a good boy.
YOLO.
Yeah, YOLO, dude. For you. YOLO for you, not so much everybody else.
All right, so according to the author of the alcohol education course, what percentage of teens who get alcohol poisoning don't enjoy it? The answer is a low 33%.
What?
Only 33%.
Don't enjoy alcohol poisoning?
Correct.
That doesn't make any sense at all.
I know, it's the author of the education course.
What are these children just fucking out of their mind?
Well,
They are children.
Yeah, but what, you get alcohol poisoning, you're going, oh, this is great.
This is awesome. I'll never drink again, right?
Seems like only 33 out of 100 of us aren't enjoying this.
Right.
Who are these losers? Who are these assholes who are not
people are
having a good
Christmas
time?
treeing polls now.
Yeah, these
They don't even
minorities.
care.
right, the other 67%
Yeah.
is going, look at the pussies who don't like this
Yeah,
shit.
these fucking losers. Yeah,
Man up,
67,
bitch.
Yeah, these fucking assholes.
All right, so we get a winner?
We have a winner, LM Dale with 34 points. She was one of the ones that enjoyed it.
Gagoosh times
Congrats.
24. Yeah, give me some of that more alcohol.
What does she get?
What did we get?
What does she get?
She beat you.
Well, a lot of women have beat
Bragging
me.
rights.
Hey!
Holy shit.
All
What are
right,
we doing?
we are going to take a break if this music ever starts.
Hell yeah, baby. Open mic live.
We're going to re-beer,
Yeah,
re-drink.
please. I have
get-
one for each segment.
And when we come back, it's all about you, Mr. John Jacobs.
That's what I like to hear, motherfuckers.
All right, more of John Jacobs. We will be back. You're listening to Open Mic Live.
Coley too? Yeah, never
Yeah.
heard of that. What is that?
It's another podcast.
Okay, cool.
We try to keep networking.
Diversify.
Yeah, exactly.
Is there a TV aspect to it?
Yeah, same exact type of setup
Oh,
as we got
okay.
here. And they like to...
They're more visual.
Okay.
So they do more of the
Sure,
editing,
sure.
audio, video editing.
Cool.
And one of them can't make it. They always call me so they can fuck the whole thing up.
Right. Yeah, sure.
You know what I mean?
Let's make it a mess.
All of our people missed that because the microphones weren't on. Some asshole over here is fucking up the board.
So we're with John Jacobs right now.
Hey, what's up, folks?
One of the funniest comedians we've seen
That's
around
right.
town.
Thank you.
And let's start with current events.
Sure.
So like we said, we saw you at the Improv, and one of the most running jokes that they had for you was your broken down car.
Oh yeah, you mean Side Splitters?
So
The
yeah,
roast-
so
Okay,
they weren't
yeah.
lying, right?
No, yeah, like I said tonight, my car, I still don't have a goddamn car. I have this amazing 2001 Eclipse Mitsubishi convertible Spider GT, exact same year and model that Tyrese drove in Too Fast, Too Furious in Florida too. So I'm literally exact same as Tyrese from Too Fast, Too Furious. And I was driving to a show at Jungle Bill's 2 Saturdays ago, which didn't even happen, by the way. My car blew up on Gulf to Bay on the way over. Like, all of a sudden, just explosion, smoke. I'm like, well, that's no good.
Was it
I
cool
guess
looking at least?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, lots of big black smoke. Everybody
gotta be
driving
black?
past.
Black
What's
smokes matter?
I'm just describing the smoke, sir. It doesn't matter. Matters less than white smoke. But no, it was wild. No, it was wild, and car blew up, and then I got a ride to Jungle Bill's. No audience was there, so show didn't even happen. My car blew up for no reason. And it's been 2 weeks. I've been losing my goddamn mind, but comics have been nice enough to pick me up and take me to my mics with my equipment and shit and take me to shows. So everybody's been super nice to me and shit. But yeah, it was supposed to be done today, but it's not.
So here you
They
are.
told me. Yeah, I took two Ubers here.
2 Ubers.
God damn it. One to the shop, and then it was the same guy, and I was like, let's just wait here to see if it's even done. So it was
That's the
same Uber twice.
That's the worst.
So
Yeah.
here you are 2
Fuck
weeks
me.
later, get a ride to a show with no audience.
Yeah. But we're live, baby. We have the whole internet as our audience forever. This is immortalized in film.
I really want to choke the hell out of the person in the chat board right now.
What'd they say?
You've got to be sick of this.
Who is it?
John Jacob Jingle.
I
mean,
every day of my
song.
life since I was a little child. Every day.
I mean, really, I realize that you're numb to it.
Sure, yeah. I mean, it's because it's from a child.
You over it, right?
Sure. I mean, at this point, it's just funny to me in general. Because, like, yeah, like being
It's
a
funny
child
that
your whole
people,
life.
That's all they got.
Yeah, people would come up, John. They hear my name, they go, John Jacobs. Like the song? Like, wait, like the song? And I go, I guess so. Yeah, like the song. And they go, what'd your parents think when they named you? Why would your parents name it? I was like, I guess they were thinking all kids aren't fucking assholes. I guess that's what they thought when they named me John. Yeah, I'm named after my uncle. That's it, John Jacobs.
That's funny.
Fuck you.
Like my last name is Deo.
Okay.
So you can only imagine how many times I heard Deo. I mean, we used to get escorted on airplanes. Go back and forth to New York.
Yeah, sure. Escorts on airport.
Right.
Yeah.
So here we go with the freaking stewardess singing my goddamn name. It's like,
Yeah.
bitch.
Oh yeah.
I mean.
Yeah, it's great. It even adds the like now that I hear the song, like it seems like it's this whole weird prophecy that's coming to life. Like the fame and in general everything. Just whenever we go out, the people always shout. Like there's gonna be a point in my life when I go out and people are just gonna be shouting at me, which is starting to come true. So yeah, it's a weird prophecy.
I know you.
Yeah, John. Hey, that kid from that thing, right? Maybe.
thing.
Yeah, exactly. I go maybe. Depends how you feel about that thing.
So you're 27. When did you start doing comedy?
Started doing comedy when I was a senior in high school, 18 years old in DC.
DC, right?
Yep, in DC.
Is that where you grew up?
Yeah, grew up right outside of DC in Chevy Chase. Boy, let's go. Yeah, suburbs of DC. Yeah, what?
Did you throw gang signs up?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, big scary stuff. They're probably nobody's watching, but
First
they're
the
probably,
N-word, now gang
God's
signs.
watching.
What the fuck, bro?
But yeah, Chevy Chase, Maryland, right outside of DC, man. Yeah, spent my life up there. Came down here, went to UT, University of Tampa. So you know,
you come from money.
I'm privileged. And
We heard that too, though, right?
Right. You have
yeah,
a Beamer or had
oh,
one.
What's that?
Did you had a Beamer?
Exactly. I had a Beamer. So yeah, I used to be so
I've
much
had
better.
two.
Oh, have you?
I have.
Whoa, now.
Mom gave me my first one.
Well, exactly.
And then took it away from me. And
Well,
I had to buy my second one.
sorry to hear that. What an emotional roller coaster. But yeah, with this stupid whore taking my Beamer away. God damn it! Do you know who I am? I'm Brock Turner. I swim for Stanford. God damn it! Yeah, no. So yeah, I grew up outside of DC.
What's it like doing comedy in high school?
I did not want anybody to know because I knew
So you
all
were
my
a
friends in
closet
high
comic,
school
yeah.
would want to come see. And I told my friends, and it got out, and everybody in my high school was like, "What? You do stand up? What the hell? Let me come see. I want to come see." But I'm doing like shitty open mics and basement bars in DC, where first off, kids aren't even supposed to be.
So being a comic in high school is like being gay in high school. You just don't want no one to
Yes,
find
it was
out.
very bad. Yeah,
Moped.
yeah, no, the second high school kids hear that you're trying to do stand up, they go like, "What? Tell me jokes."
Say
and
something funny.
Yeah, which is already bad enough after high school. So being in high school, kids doing that was even weirder. So yeah, I tried to keep it as low key as possible. Yeah, every now and then, sometimes I go, but it's not. Don't talk about it. Leave me alone. But yeah, so it was fun. And then that summer before I went to college, I worked as the sound guy and a door guy at the DC Improv. So I got to see people coming in and out and see the business aspect of it. And that was fun working in a comedy club. Got to meet fun folks. And then came down here. And then just first open mic down here ever was at Side Splitters. And worked there for a little bit. And then got to start working at the Improv. And now here I am 9 years later since I first started comedy. And
Sitting in our studio.
sitting in the studio, baby. Open mic live. What's good?
But you've been all over the country, right?
Yeah, no, I got during the MTV stuff, the height of the MTV stuff, I was touring colleges. I got to do college shows, and I went all over the country, and that was amazing for a year and a half. I got to do college shows. So.
I just can't understand college shows. If you thought high school kids were brutal,
Oh no, dude, college shows were easier because kids they're just, being young too, as an MTV guy, they relate to me more, so pretty much it was easier audiences. College kids, yeah, I get to be, I'm a little older than you, I know a little bit more, but, listen to me, I was on TV, blah, blah, so, they were great crowds and fun people, and, most of my jokes are really stupid, too, so.
Oh, they love
it
that.
hits
Right,
perfectly with college audiences. This guy gets me, yeah. You guys want to see my dick?
I mean, you work.
Yeah, put it on the mic.
Check that.
You hear that?
That ain't funny, is it? But you work with some big names: Anthony Jeselnik, Ron White, Margaret Cho, Chris Kattan, Jeff Dye. Jeff Dye was actually the first call-in comic that we had on this show.
Hell yeah, me and
First
Jeff
one
Dye
interview.
did a college together, and it was University of Chicago, Illinois, University of Illinois Champaign. So I had to fly to Chicago and then fly to this tiny little school like an hour outside of that. But it was great. Me and him split a show, and I was actually supposed to open up for him, but the way our flights worked, he got there before me, and we were both already late. So he had to go first, and I did like an hour after him, and it was great. And yeah, he's a cool guy.
Welcome,
Nice
Vonnie.
guy.
So, working with these bigger people, like
Sure.
bigger names like that, do you get to spend time with them when you're on tour with them?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I would always try to drill all these people as much as I could when I was around them. Just ask them every question I could ever have. Like,
were they open to that?
Yeah, everybody was pretty receptive to me. Nobody's really been a dick to me. No big name I've ever worked with has, like, been a dick and been like, I'm not talking to you. Because, I don't know, for the most part, if they see my set at first, they'll understand, okay, he's all right, he's a good kid, I'll talk to him.
Right.
And, I'm not like...
He needs guidance.
Yeah, I'm not asking him, like, hey, give me some connections, get me a job, give me this and that. I'm just
You're
asking
for
like,
advice.
Yeah, I'm asking them about their life. I'm like, why did you decide to do this? Because, like, I like to get in their head to figure out what their motivation is. Like, I ask, like, Justin, I'm like, what do you want? What do you want your legacy to be as a comic? And he said he just wants to be one of the greatest one-liner comics ever, like up there with Stephen Wright, because he said that was his inspiration. But yeah, no, I just love getting to know, like, what do you want out of this? What's your inspiration?
From
This
Mitch
and that.
Hedberg.
Yeah, right.
Dude, that's one of the greatest one-line comics
Yeah,
around,
Mitch
bro.
Hedberg was the man, dude.
Holy shit, dude. But I know they all gave you good advice. They were all open.
Sure.
But did any one of them say something to you that has stuck with you?
Like
they like
something that
like you were
stuck
like,
with
holy
me.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Jessenick, same thing. Yeah, it's like it's the only thing I really held on to anything anybody's really said to me that I thought was great. Jessenick, when I was talking about like what jokes to do or what to do with your set and how to decide what's good, he says, do only the jokes that you like, keep the jokes that they like. So if you're only doing jokes that you believe are good, then you're never going to worry about that problem. Like, is this a good joke? So it's like, don't even do any jokes that you wouldn't think would be something you'd want to do forever. So yeah, do the jokes you like, keep the ones they like. It's that easy. So yeah, I like that a lot. It's good advice. I'm like, yeah, why would I do anything else? That sounds great.
Be yourself.
Yeah,
basically.
just be yourself, and if they like the stuff, keep the stuff they like. It's that easy. So yeah, I like that a lot. But yeah, Pablo Francisco too was one of my biggest inspirations when I was a kid. I loved that wacky shit, and like I got to work with him a few times at the Improv in Tampa, and he's always been super cool to me, and he's a great dude. So yeah, man. So everybody's been super nice.
And like now you're here local, and the local comic scene here is pretty tight group.
Yeah, man. Everybody's super cool. Everybody's super nice to
You
each other
guys
for
are
the most
all
part.
very supportive of each other.
Yeah, I mean, if you're new and you're bad still, we understand that for a while. We're going to be honest with you. Everybody's cool. Like, yeah, no, there's nobody. If you're like a blatant asshole, then we're not going to want to talk to you or hang
Right,
out with
exactly.
you.
They get
And then
weeded out real
Yeah, you
quick.
get weeded out. Yeah, the people who don't really want to be there will be gone, odds are, after like 2 weeks anyway. So, like...
I recall a guy at Side Splitters, and I believe he was kind of one of those
What's up, Christy Marie?
young guys, like even before camp. He might have only been doing this for 3 months.
Sure.
And he walks on stage kind of like a really smart Dimitri Martin
Okay.
or Dennis Miller using big fancy words.
Sure.
Down-talking the audience and Split.
I love that.
Like he just completely bashed the audience with intelligent words and walked off stage.
Yeah, I love when bad comics will just insult the audience and then be like, well, I'm better than you. Screw you guys. I'm the best comic ever.
And then leave,
just, yeah,
and
get
nobody
outta
ever heard from him again.
Wonderful. Yeah, good stuff, man. Really, really funny stuff.
So we talked about you heading out to California and coming back.
Sure.
Now, you went out there obviously to try to
Pursue anything
make
at all.
connections
Yeah.
and get somewhere.
Yep.
What was the hardest part about doing that? And you know what I mean? Like,
I
how did
guess
that all go wrong?
building real connections. I mean, everybody out there is so hungry for the same shit where all the people who have actual power and influence don't trust anybody at all because they think everybody's after whatever they have. So,
So it's a
you
bunch
know,
of fast talkers out there.
yeah, everybody's fast talker, everybody's pitching their shit, everybody's trying to, get
Cut your
something
throat.
from some. Yeah, and it's not fun. It's weird. I would hang out at the Comedy Store every night for like 5-6 hours every single night of the week, just hanging out with comics, seeing all the big names come in, do the fucking showcase. Because every night at Comedy Store too, they're running comedy from like 5 p.m. to 3 a.m. every single day. So
Right.
it's like 100 comics at least are like cycling through all 3 of these rooms. So yeah, it's just a shitload of comics. But the thing, just what I noticed out there was like nobody's happy, nobody's relaxed, everybody's freaking the hell out. because everybody wants more and everything's all about what's next. Because the people with money who can invest, they don't give a shit what you've done. They care about what can I get out of you in the future. So, like all the big name comics I would talk to out there, that was the big pressure for them. And like they would have just released specials, and I'm like, cool, you just released a special. I liked it. It was great. This and this. And they're like, thanks. I'm like, what? Are you not happy with it? They're like, well, no, it's all about what's next now. Like, nobody enjoys what they've done, basically. So
it's the opposite here. As opposed to having a support system, it was like a used car sales.
Yeah,
lot.
totally. It just feels unnatural because the idea with me is like I feel like everybody has some point in life, supposed to do something. If you want to be an entertainer, be an entertainer. But where you're at, the market's going to be super oversaturated. In Tampa, I'd say in the Tampa comedy page on Facebook, there's like 500 people.
Right.
Out of those 500 people, I'd say 100 people consistently will get up. Out of those 100 people, maybe 40 people get paid sometimes.
Right.
Out of those 40 people, maybe 5 of them are full-time comics. So it's like there's all these people, but only so much work to go around. And it's really just about how much effort you put in and how long you've been doing it and how good you are. So... yeah, man, but there's way less of a number out here of working comics than there is in L.A., where it's like there might be 500 people in a group in Tampa who say they're comics. In L.A., there's going to be like 20,000 people who say they're comics. Right. Yeah, and out of those, like 1,000 of them will see all over the city every day. So it's like when there's such an oversaturation, it makes it way different for the people with the money to control exactly what they want to get out of each one of these people because they don't really have a choice of what they want to do.
Now, was there an option? Because you hear about Hollywood, it's New York or California, one of the two. Did you consider New York? Was that an option for you?
I'd never considered New York. I'd been there before and seen stand-up, but I'd never done stand-up in New York. And my brother lived in Manhattan, 72nd and Broadway. What's good? And I'd visit him up there and shit. And I'd
gang signs?
No gang signs. I don't know.
You work at
Broadway.
Not in New York, bro.
Broadway.
Cats.
Yeah, what's good? But just the city of New York itself, the giant buildings and shit. That shit makes me uncomfortable too, man. Just the fact of like building so tall, you're not gonna see the sun for like most of the day. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter where you are. The buildings are so tall, it's shadows all the time. It's just uncomfortable, unnatural. Like it's
so
the
it's like
concept
being in Alaska for 6 months.
Yeah, I mean it's the concept of living in the own prison you've built for yourself. Like I don't
Abram?
get it. Florida's wonderful. It's spread out. You can tell what's a scheme. The crazy people are easy to spot. In New York and L.A., everybody's insane on the inside. So they have this image on the outside that everything's great. But then they'll get you in their house and try to fuck you in the ass. Well, you're passed out.
Where are those people?
So, Beverly Hills.
Everywhere in New York. What's
Everywhere.
California? Where do they fuck you?
Yeah.
I mean, I've been getting myself drunk for years, so that would happen. Just no one will take advantage of me.
Well, maybe it's your face. I don't know. Oh! Boom, boom, boom.
This was a roast. God damn it.
Just kidding, man. I love it.
Yeah, I still get weird when I put my drink down at the bar, and then I'm like, why? I can handle it.
Yeah. Somebody going to waste their roofie on me?
Right.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Good luck. I can handle it. Give me 2. Give me another.
Yeah, man. My thing is I'm just such a simple dude, and I'm so basic, which is such a negative word. Now, basic, you don't want to be basic, dude. I just love the sun, being outside, Florida, Tampa, simple. Like, I don't need crazy stimulus at all times. I've already, had my coke and drugs phase and overstimulated myself in every aspect I can imagine.
Dude,
so
that old phrase "less is more" is real.
It's real, man.
Yeah,
that's
I'm
why
with you. I like that.
Exactly. Yeah, when I get my car back, that's gonna be the best day of my life. I'm gonna be happy.
You're still rolling the Eclipse.
Yeah, it's a convertible, baby. In Florida,
it's
you
funny.
got a car with 15 names. That shit's bound to break down.
Eclipse, Spider, Mitsubishi, GT.
It's funny because everybody that I know has had an Eclipse, like the transmission somethinged on it.
Yeah,
fell out. One of them, the transmission fell out.
Yeah,
Just
no, my transmission's bad too. So I'm gonna get this new engine, and then the transmission's gonna explode, and I'll be right back in there.
Back to Uber.
So, yep, just living in hell, baby. Yep. No,
you do a podcast as well, right?
I used to.
Oh, you
but
don't anymore?
You saw the one on my website?
Yeah, I've listened to a few of them.
Cool, man. Thanks. Yeah, that was a while ago. No, when I was at UT, one of my philosophy professors, dude. Philomaty. Yeah, it was because he was a philosophy professor. Amazing dude. This super intense motorcycle enthusiast, which was super interesting to me because I'm like, this guy's risking his life every night, but he's a philosophy professor. He's super smart. So yeah, philosophy and comedy. I got him Philomaty. That was like 4, 5, 6 years ago. But,
is that really?
Yeah, no, I haven't done. And then I was on Johnny B's podcast for a while, who's now on 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio.
Like on it regularly, you mean?
Yeah.
Part of the
show?
I
was one of the co-hosts with him
really?
for like a year and a half, 2 years, something like that.
So why not anymore?
I just feel like nobody gives a shit about podcasts.
Thank you. No.
Am I right? 0 people? How many we got?
2.
45.
Oh, 2's better than 0. No, yeah, man. I mean, just for me as an entertainer, comic-wise, I like to be in front of people.
Right.
I like to, wave around and touch them and shit. And for me, podcast, I just feel like, I have such a hyper mind that sitting down and trying to focus when nothing else is around me is harder for me. And honestly, just after everything I've tried to put out on YouTube and social media, nothing's ever hit for me.
It's tough, right?
So like when I've had no success,
Right.
I'm thinking, well, why would the podcast hit? So I'm pessimistic in that aspect, but I've tried. I'm only 27, but I've been pumping shit out for the last X years and nothing's worked. So, I'm in a weird mood now, but I've been working on a lot of music actually recently. Comedy music album. It's like Bo Burnham, Lonely Island style shit.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, it's really, really good. I'm like 23 songs into this thing. Every song's like a minute.
Are you serious?
It's so great. It's.
You haven't recorded?
Yeah.
Well, get them to us.
I can.
We will get them out there.
Hell yeah. No, yeah. I can't wait to release everything. I'm shooting for 40 songs because they're like all a minute each. So like they're so hard hit.
40-minute LP.
Yeah, seriously. And it's exhausting too because the dude does all different styles like fucking reggae and gospel and rock and pop and techno. And
So what do you do?
amazing.
Write on them or
I sing on it. I sing on it, and I just show up to the guy's house basically with like a tune in my head and some lyrics, and then he does all the rest for me, and it's amazing. So in a year from now, no doubt that I'm gonna have a Lamborghini or I'm gonna kill myself on Facebook Live.
So do you walk around with a
Where two
recorder
people
or a
can watch?
notebook?
Yeah. Every time something just hits me, I just sing it into my phone, and then I look back at it later like it's pretty good.
Right. Or go.
Yeah, or go,
Maybe
nah, not so much. Yeah, no, like we recorded a song last week, and the title of it is "My Baby Looks Just Like Hitler," and it's amazing. It's amazing.
With the resemblance?
Now I want it as my ringtone.
Yeah, it's an amazing song, and a story of a man just being in the hospital while his wife's giving birth, and then
Hitler popped
bad
out.
news. Yeah, spoiler alert. My baby looks just like Hitler.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, bad
the
news
title of the
coming.
song?
That is the title of the song.
The
But also,
spoilers right there.
yep. Well, you didn't know what was going to happen in the song based on the title. It could have been an abstract title, but it is exactly what it sounds like.
Art real life.
It came to life, folks. But yeah, so I'm super excited about that, and like I have no doubt that that's going to be my best shot to get any kind of notoriety again.
So do you do a bunch of open mics and stuff like everyone else does?
I do. Mondays,
Wait, you
District
host them,
Tavern.
right?
Yeah, I host. I put them. But the best part is me running my own mics. I do as much time as I want.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm like, this is a way because the thing out in LA, all these open mics are like 3 minutes stage time, and people are like, oh, but you can hit like 4 or 5 in a night. Yeah, sure, you can hit 4 or 5 open mics a night, but you'll still end up doing 12 minutes, and you'll have spent 7 hours trying to do it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like as in Tampa, I can run my own mic, and I'll do 30 minutes up front and just do whatever I want. So
Get it
like,
done.
I love the concept of controlling my own venues and doing whatever I want and putting up who I like and who I want and what order I want. So yeah, it's a control thing too. Just
So
How did you go about setting that up? I mean, like when you.
I just walked into all these venues and was like, hey, I'm a comic. I work with these Cigar City guys. I printed out a packet of information. I'm like, these are the people I work with. We do it for cheap. I just want to run a spot for comedy. And I've been through like 10 rooms now, and I still have like 5 consistent rooms.
So you say you do it for cheap. I mean, so even for open mics, people get paid?
I do for setting it up. But
setting it up.
Yeah, no.
I got
Comics don't get paid.
Fuck them other assholes.
Hey, I'm doing all the work here. I pay all the money to design the flyers and walk around the streets passing this shout every night. Yeah, I mean, I'll run an open mic. I say it'll be for 2 hours, but I want to get everybody up. I'll be there for 5 hours. I don't care.
So people are easily perceptive to this when you walk in. I mean, or do you have to
it depends
pound
the
them into
venue.
it?
Yeah, I talk them into it. I show them the benefits of what it can bring to their venue because it's great. It's an art, something different. It's not like a band where you got to haul around this shit. I just show up with the equipment, a mic, a stand, plug shit in, and then we're good to start a show. I mean,
So what are the biggest and smallest audiences you've had at these open mics?
Are these open mics? I mean, depending how many people can fit in the venue,
Oh, you just pack them.
It depends which spot it is. Sometimes there's nobody at all.
So you're motherfucking John Jacobs.
I try, but yeah, for the most part, there might not be too many people. I'm gonna call from a number I don't know. I guarantee it's a robot. Can I pick it up live
Sure.
on the air?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's see. Who is this? Hello? This is shit I deal with every day. I get calls from numbers I don't know. It scares the hell out of me. Oh, and then they just hang up. There you go. So that's good. Somebody probably listening. What's he doing? So,
Jonathan.
it's every day. Just
Wouldn't it
numbers
freak you
of-
out if they just started playing John?
yeah, they're playing this. They're playing this live on Facebook, listening back to
ringtone.
it.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, right.
Well, I get the business phone calls all the time from Google, and of course we're still getting the bots from the elections too.
Welcome, Destiny.
Sure.
Unbelievable.
Terrible.
If you voted, you should have like a blocker that already kind of
Yeah.
immunes you from everything around that.
Yeah,
'Cause
leave
I
me
don't care
alone.
anymore.
Oh, I don't even vote. I'm not registered. Fuck that shit.
Good for you.
Voting's for losers.
That's voting too.
Yeah.
That's
What?
what most felons say.
It's voting. It's the same thing as voting.
What, not
if you choose not
registering?
to vote,
Yeah,
that's a vote.
yeah, but I'm not even registered. So
That's
I'm
a
not,
vote.
That's not a vote.
counts.
No, it doesn't.
Counts.
He's not
It doesn't
registered to
count.
vote.
It counts.
It doesn't count. I don't exist to them.
You're voting.
No, I'm not.
You're voting to not vote.
No, that doesn't count.
It does.
Well, that's like saying
I apologize.
if you don't get fucked in the ass by guys,
Counts.
that no, it doesn't.
It counts.
Does it?
If
Whatever.
I
I'm
don't
saying.
get fucked in the ass by guys, it's a bad night.
It's a bad night. Oh,
That was a waste of a roofie. You're not supposed to roofie them.
There you
Oh,
go.
is that
yeah.
it?
Yeah, it doesn't work that way.
So where are
Come
you
on,
coming
wake
up?
up.
Where are some of your next shows at?
2 weeks from today, not this weekend, but next weekend, I'll be at Improv hosting all weekend for Craig Robinson from
Really?
The Office, and
Okay.
This Is the End and all that stuff.
Sweet, that's
yeah, I'm
awesome.
super excited to work with
Hell
him.
yeah.
I've heard he's wonderful. So
So how did you get that? Did he choose you or did they choose you?
Improv chose me. I've been hosting the Improv for years and years now. So they hook me up with usually pretty good people, which I like.
So does the Improv kind of rotate the host pretty well?
Yeah, they kind of got like
Rio
5
and-
to 6 like house MC kind of deals,
Right.
where it's so it's like odds are it's going to be one of these 5 or 6 people doing it for the most part. But yeah, it's it's pretty hard to break into there right now. There's a lot of people coming to mics, but not that many people have been sticking around for the years. So yeah, no, I got lucky enough. When I was 22, 23, I'd already been doing it, for 3-4 years, and they were like, all right, yeah, we'll let you host. So basically since then. So
I mean, there's a lot of great comics in this area.
Sure.
But there's also, come to find out, a lot of not so great
yeah,
comics
I mean,
in
plus
this
the
area.
idea of sure, you might do okay at an open mic one time, but then they'll give you like a guest set on a real show and then see how you do. So like to do okay at an open mic versus like handling a large audience on a weekend is like a completely different thing.
What's the biggest audience you bombed in front of?
Bombed in front of? I don't know.
Never?
100 people at least.
My ass don't bomb.
Yeah, right. No, I do bad sometimes, but I try not to remember those shows.
Really?
You know?
Is
Yeah.
that just is that how you handle it? Is that how you move forward? You just forget about that shit?
Yeah, I mean,
Basically.
I'd think about what went wrong or what I did wrong and just try to not do that ever again. So, I mean, for the most part, every show's pretty great now. But
If I do say so myself.
yeah, no, I mean,
Sometimes.
shit. If I do bad now, that sucks. Like something happened. But yeah, no, for the most part now, it's not too hard to do
How
decent.
many times have you
most
changed
shows.
sets? How many times have you rotated jokes, like, from the first set of jokes that you've done
Dude,
until now?
I have no idea. I mean, I've been doing
just keep
writing
going
forever.
through 'em?
I mean, every week I try to, do a whole new set and then keep whatever works and like mix it in with whatever new set I want to do next week. So, I'll usually be like half and half each week, but then it, proven shows, where it counts, I'll do stuff where I know it's worked
I like
well
that a
because I
lot.
want to do well. So,
Because
yeah,
we've seen a lot of comics, and after a while, you see the same exact set
Yeah,
over and over and over.
sure.
So you just pick and you pick through them and keep moving. I like that. a
yeah,
lot, actually.
I'll put like 50% stuff I know is going to work first, maybe 50% stuff I'm not 100% sure with, but I've tried it at an open mic somewhere.
But you got to try it at different venues, right? So that
Of course.
just because it doesn't work here doesn't mean
Sure.
it's not going to work.
Yeah, usually I do the same set each week,
Right.
And then I switch it up on Monday. And
I got
then
you.
go through that week with the new set.
That's pretty cool.
So,
I
thanks,
like that
man,
a
yeah.
lot. Actually, we should start trying
Trying
that
to do
here.
good, baby.
Switch it up every now and then.
Nope. Same stagnant show.
Never.
Yeah, F that shit.
Nope, not doing it.
So when we come back from this break, we were playing Stanley Feud,
Oh yeah.
and you were playing against John Jacobs and
boy.
all the other listeners for a prize this week.
What are we giving away?
That's not what's important. There is a prize. It's a
Then
mystery
why bring it
prize.
up if it's not important?
It's a Jeff Gordon ice cream jug.
Right, it's whatever I can get out of your house without you
Yeah.
seeing.
All right, you're listening to Open Mic Live. We'll be back.
See you soon, folks.
Dick's all-new extra fat real mayonnaise is guaranteed to satisfy. Once you get a load of extra fat Dick's, your mouth will never be the same.
Now when I eat a hard salami sandwich, I always get a mouthful of extra fat Dicks.
We know you want your Dick's to be fatter because your waist size just doesn't matter.
My mother prefers Dick's, and after just one swallow, yours will too.
So let your friends and family know you care by telling them to eat Dick's.
Dick's Real Mayonnaise is a proud sponsor of the Open Mic Live show.
Dick's real
Tim
man.
Bertrand, you're listening to Open Mic Live.
This seems like a Cam Bertrand song.
What song?
Cam. This seems like a great song for Cam to talk over.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Welcome back to Open Mic Live. It's now time for Open Mic's... Shut up. Open Mic's favorite game, Stanley Feud.
Nice music.
Jeez, mother God. All right, so for all the people who haven't listened before, this is my game, my version of Family Feud. I make up the questions. I poll, or however you want to put it, all my friends on Facebook.
We'll call it poll.
Cool.
This week, we have the top 5 answers out of 48 responses, and the number 1 answer is worth 5. All others are worth 1.
Ooh.
Number 1 is, name a popular Sunday comic strip, past or present.
Oh, God. The Far Side.
I like that one. I'm going Family Circus.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
But Far Side, I like Far
Oh,
Side.
yeah, Far Side.
Wait, no. Which one was which? What was the Far Side? Oh,
I don't remember.
That was the stupid one, too.
Yeah.
The Family Circus was the circle
The Family
one.
Circus was the goddamn kids, which was just like, my popsicle melted, and that was like the whole joke. It didn't make...
My hands are... Now your hands are...
Yeah, where's the... Yeah,
Or they had a dotted path. Where they
I love that. Yeah, show all the places they've been.
What's Far Side? That was the... Oh, that was it like
That was
a
the
dark
first,
joke.
like, off-colored shit that they had out there.
Okay, sure. Or
Far
Garfield, or, or fucking, Zitz, or,
Yeah, that's a newer... Yeah.
Dilbert? What's the new one?
Dilbert, he was one.
The caveman.
I used to watch all of them.
Nita says Beetle Bailey.
BC. Beetle Bailey.
BC. Who's the Viking? You remember the Viking one?
Hagar.
Hagar the Horrible.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
man.
dragging his wife around.
Yeah, just killing people. And it was always like stupid, like dry things. Like, you're really going to hang out at the bar? We got to be killing people. And it was like...
Let me drink my mead.
Yeah. It's a living.
We have Peanuts, Blondie, Garfield, Beetle Bailey,
Peanuts,
Family Circus.
Beetle Bailey. God damn it. I love that.
Was Archie's? Was that one of
Incompetence in the
that was a
military.
favorite.
Archie's was not in the Sunday comics, no.
No, Spider-Man was.
Was he?
Yeah, that is Spider-Man strip.
The amazing one?
Yeah. The amazing
Was
one.
that a stupid joke too? Well, there's several different Spider-Man.
No, I think it was the Amazing
Is it
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man or Spider-Man?
Which was terrible, because it would be like 3 blocks of like this long story. So every day it would be like, help, you gotta help me. And he's like, I'm on my way. And it's like, we'll be back tomorrow.
Every week was a cliffhanger.
Yeah, every day was dog shit.
Fuck you, Mary Jane.
Yeah,
Stop
always
getting in trouble.
Getting in trouble and
12 people said Garfield. 9 said
Oh.
Peanuts or Snoopy.
shit.
6 said Calvin and Hobbes. 6 said Blondie. And 3 said Family Circus.
Motherfuck. So you got at
1
least the
point.
Family Circus one.
Yeah,
Garfield.
I did.
You got 1
Of course.
fucking point for that.
Screw me.
Goddamn Garfield. I hate Mondays.
Number 2. Name a famous child star, past or present.
Oh, at all. Sticking with my original. MC. Cauley this Culkin, if you know what I mean.
Holly the Culkin.
Cauley the Culkin.
Cauley the Culkin.
He,
Gary Coleman, Mike says.
he does home repairs. Cauley's Culkin, and he comes over and cocks here.
Didn't he have like 2 other siblings that were in Hollywood that didn't?
Macaulay?
Yeah, he had the one
Jodie Foster.
that was not his sister.
Mila Kunis, his
Mila.
ex.
No,
Conolingus.
That's
You mean
who's
Jackie?
ex.
You could have just said Jackie.
Jackie from 70s Show, yeah.
Do you find her attractive?
Yeah,
Most people do.
yeah.
I
I
don't
mean, I
get
think
it.
she's hot. I mean, I don't like when she talks, but
Who does?
who likes when ladies talk? Am I right, ladies?
Unless they're talking about my sandwich.
Oh, where is it? Make it. For the Bucks game.
Football.
Football. Who are the Bucks playing tonight?
Atlanta
Oh,
division.
Battle of the Bay.
So they'll win. They'll only win
I
divisional
hope
games.
so. I hope. Falcons, more like Fagkins.
I love how they're like 2 wins in, and the Glazers are like, "Yep, we need more money from the taxpayers." For what? Stadium rebuilding.
Yeah, do you know our record right now? What is it?
That's 2-4, right?
2-4?
Something like that.
Jeez, that's
Not
terrible.
500.
Oh, Casey
Yay.
says freaking Michael Jackson. That's actually not a terrible answer,
Is
right?
it child star?
That's interesting.
I guess. Yeah, he was a child star.
People forget that there were child.
Yeah, I feel like
musicians.
you'll call him a child star though if they stop being a star after they're a child, you know, because he's a full-on star forever.
Yeah.
What about Corey Feldman? He's going to be a full-on star forever.
Well, I call him a full-on star forever. Especially after his music appearances.
He's a superstar.
Oh,
Stupid, but-
he's like Michael Jackson now.
Same thing.
Looks just like him, doing the same song, same dance.
Not the same song.
Corey and the Angels or whatever. They're great.
I'm sorry, but that hook was awesome. And if Kanye did that hook, that would be a number one hit
Which one?
The first one.
When,
The second song was-
the second one wasn't as good.
No.
First one was like,
This-
what was the motto of it? Like, try hard or something?
I forget, but I want to know it now.
It was really good, yeah. It was like, don't give up, something like that. And then everybody was like, kill yourself. And they like cried on camera, like.
And then he came back.
Yeah, and then he came
Not
back to
quite
do it
as
again.
strong.
Not quite as strong. He
I've been
toned it
screaming
down a little
kill
bit.
yourself to Kanye for a long time, bro. Cam's a big Kanye fan.
He's a big Kanye fan.
Yeah, right. You might as well have bumper stickers.
Kanye, yeah.
Go for it. Go for it.
Go for it. Oh, exactly. Like
we're
a
gonna
good
play it later.
positive messages. I'm all about good media, inspiring children.
So 9 people said Macaulay Culkin.
Hell yeah.
9 said Olsen twins. 7 said Drew Barrymore. 4 said Shirley Temple. And 3 said Gary Coleman.
Coming in strong with that extra point.
I did it, baby.
I've already got 2 points
Back
more
on top.
than Guayo tonight.
If only Viacom could see me now.
All right, next question. Name something people associate with hippies.
Oh, I'm gonna have to say. I mean, it's either. I'm gonna say weed, but I want to say tie-dye too.
Patchouli.
God, that shit stinks.
Long hair, bad smells. I'm gonna say marijuana. That's got to be the number
Terrible
one.
incense.
Yeah, to cover up the marijuana, bro. Herpes, yeah.
AIDS.
Free love, free death too.
Free death.
Didn't you watch Ginny?
Ginny signed.
Ginny died from Forrest Gump.
From Forrest Gump.
She had
AKA,
AIDS.
did you know that Jenny and Forrest Gump is Claire Underwood in House of Cards?
Didn't know either one of that.
Tie-dye.
You know who that? You ever watch House of Cards?
Yeah, I don't have
Oh boy,
HBO time.
Netflix.
Oh, is it on
Close
Netflix
though.
now?
HBO time, yeah.
HBO or
That would be a
Showtime.
great merger. Showtime, HBO.
Then it'd be $20 a
HBO,
month.
yeah. Soon it'll just be one thing again with everything
No,
on
it's
it.
going to be like sex of everything. It's
Yeah,
gonna be
I know,
Just
it's so
watered
bad.
down garbage programming.
But the goal is they all get bought out by like Walmart at the end.
Fantastic. I love Walmart.
You pay $100 a month plus a vial of your blood, and then you get everything.
So they can use your babies like the Matrix. And
They say don't worry about what they do with the blood. The blood is for their own stuff.
Well, Google's already doing that, right?
What, blood stuff?
They're doing blood stuff.
Probably.
It's like butt stuff.
Yeah, butt stuff, blood stuff.
You know, it's funny.
Yeah,
I can tell which listeners actually smoke weed and which ones don't because the ones that do say weed, the other ones say pot.
Yeah, right?
It's that pot. I got tie-dye on the board.
yeah, right?
There is a patchouli
Okay.
on the board.
Oh, wow.
Someone said beads.
I'm still sticking with weed.
And the one that says beads, you know she was actually a hippie
Beads.
because only she remembers having fucking beads.
The bead doors.
Right, exactly. Oh, bead doors.
Those are great.
They were
Yeah,
awesome,
I love
bro.
that.
They beat the little freaking accordion things. Them things fell apart.
Yeah, screw that. Beads are great. You just walk right through it.
Exactly. And then you
beautiful.
can tear them down and throw them out of parades. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
yeah, exactly. Gasparilla.
Right.
Show your tits.
I made a bead door out of the beads I got from Gasparilla.
That's just smart.
I'm just smart. I'm saving money, bro.
13 people said weed.
Where the weed at?
8 said
Yeah.
patchouli. 4 said
Wow.
tie-dye. 4 said acid or the blue pill.
The blue.
And 3 said flowers.
Okay, sure, flowers. Yep. Sticking them in the fronts of guns or whatever. Yeah. Oh my God, Trayvon! No.
I don't think they had Spencers back then, bro.
Yeah, no.
All right, number 4. If your toilet didn't work, where would you go to take a shit?
Oh, where would I go?
That's what I'm asking
Oh
you.
boy, yeah. Either my neighbor's place or outside. I mean,
The yard.
Yeah, the yard. But like, if you live in an apartment, what am I going to go out front of the complex? And
You got
Behind the
mom's
garden
neighbor.
gnome.
Nita
Yeah.
says the woods.
yeah, it depends where all these people live.
Yeah,
who you're
it's
friends with.
geography.
Yeah, I
And
gotta-
Dale says convenience store.
I'm going to go to the church.
I'm gonna say neighbors. Hopefully, someone is thinking like me.
Amy Woods.
Excuse me, neighbor, but can I just drop a big deuce in your house? Can I borrow a cup of sugar to pour on that deuce?
You don't just say, I need to wash my hands. They turn my water off and then just go in there and take a dump.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's like a Dumb and Dumber situation.
Right.
Done
Just go
flush.
right here.
You just call me dumb.
I'm shaving.
Neighbors or in-laws. If your neighbors are your in-laws, you're in trouble.
Oh, yeah.
They are.
Is it? Are they?
Across
Oh, your
Right
in-laws
across
are
the
right there?
No, the 3 of them are all related.
I love that. Yeah, I know another guy who lives in Tampa's in-laws
Same
right across.
concept.
Yeah.
See, I would have thought neighbors too, but like these days, people
You can't trust
friendly
anybody.
with their neighbors as they used to be.
Yeah, right?
You know what I mean? Unless you throw a lot of parties and walk around and hand out your number, call me instead of the cops.
Yeah.
It's like, you don't know your neighbors.
Yeah, no, nobody's really friends anymore.
It sucks,
I'm
right?
friends with him. Everybody else sucks.
Okay, yeah.
He's like 30 years older than me.
Sure.
Which is weird. I've always been friends with older people.
He's always been into older men.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, you guys are old as hell.
They're no
Look
threat.
what I'm doing.
Goddamn young whippersnappers coming in here, talking all that
Hey,
shit. Get
late
off my
30s.
Oh, Jesus. All right. 9 people said store / 7-Eleven. 8 said a bucket. 8
bucket?
said yard. 7 said woods. And 4 said Stan's house until he fixes my fucking toilet.
Stan's house counts as neighbor.
It does?
Stan's house, come on.
All right, I'm going to
neighbor.
give everyone Stan's house for neighbor. Or at least
Hell yeah.
Jacob's, because I don't feel like filling in it.
That's right,
Well, that was
baby.
me too. Damn it.
Edging
Yeah.
my way in there.
Hey, I'm getting a point on every one of these now.
You're not a guest.
No,
Yeah.
I'm fucking open mic.
So
Is that your first name, Open?
Yeah, it is. It's my legal name.
Yeah.
It ain't my middle name. My
Abe
first
Open
name is
Mike.
Open.
Yeah.
My middle name's Mike. Mine is my last name.
All right, we're going to do a quick points update. Open Mike has 7. LM has 1. Gobble has 2. Endale has 12. Tiff has 7. Casey with 10. Amy with 5. Jacobs with 11.
Woo!
Terry with 1. Nitas with 2. Amy with 1. No, Amy with 6 because I didn't know I already had her up there. This last one, the number one answer is worth 10. All others are worth 5. Here we go.
Big one.
What do single men usually have at home to eat?
What do single men have at home to eat? Wow.
Damn.
I'm just gonna have to say microwave meals. That's what
I like that answer.
dinners.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, I don't know what else.
Hungry man, TV dinner.
Yeah.
TV dinners.
Yeah,
I like that.
Pizza says cold pizza.
I'm gonna go.
Sure. Yeah, I think microwave's gonna be number 1.
I want to just say cheese.
Just
Like, just
straight up
cheese.
Cheese.
I only know
Beer
one.
and cheese, that's
I
all
only
I
know
got
one
now.
single
Yeah, beer, yeah,
guy.
beer.
And there's definitely cheese.
Yeah. Nothing. Sadness.
A couple of tears.
Yeah.
Coupons.
Yeah, tears.
This shit's salty.
Yeah.
Dick's mayo.
Dick's mayonnaise.
Dick's mayo. Oh, real dicks.
Amy says beer.
What's up, Amy?
Well, shit.
Show us your tits. She listening? What'd she say? Is it just a picture? You waiting for it to load?
She said I got rid of those like years ago.
Oh, got rid of them. Why? Oh boy. Yeah, it sounds like it's a bad story then.
No, it's not a well,
Is it
no, it's not a bad story.
Okay,
It's one of them times when you say something that is so fucking funny, but you have no idea how not funny it is.
Oh, okay. Well,
But that doesn't make
I
it
hope
not funny.
she's
Don't
okay.
feel bad.
Okay, well.
No, she's okay. She's still aggravating me all the fucking
Okay,
time.
sure.
So she's cool.
Yeah, fucking no titty bitch. Just kidding, Amy. I love you.
She's saving money on broads.
I love you. Oh, yeah. We love you, Amy.
Holy shit.
She no longer sure to say front and back. They just supposed to say back. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry, Amy. We do love you.
We love you.
Oh, my God. Jesus.
Some nice, peaceful music.
God,
This is some video game walking around music. What is
bring
it?
us back down.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. Are we ready?
Let's do this thing.
Here we go.
Do it.
12 people said pizza. 8 said ramen
pizza.
noodles. 6 said beer. 6 said lunch meat. And 2 said vagina.
No, that's why he's single.
Vagina.
Well, no, if you're,
Okay,
if you're
so pizza's
single,
number 1.
You're slinging pee?
yeah, you're either buying it or you're got some talent and you're bringing it home. One way or another.
Do people still buy it? I guess they do.
By what? Vagina?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's back page. All these folks.
Well, when we leave here, I'll show you a nice selection down in the
Yeah,
back.
this place is actually full.
Show me your tits.
It's a shame they can't see off camera. This room is full of whores right now. It's wild.
That's the green room.
Yeah, oh, keep it down, whores. Calm down.
So who won?
Well, show me your tits, Amy.
Oh,
Wins
yeah.
with 21.
All right. And she gets a prize, too.
I was going to cheat her out of it and give it to Jacobs,
It's
but
okay.
after that,
I've gotten enough.
you have?
Depends what the prize is.
But she's going to flash you.
Oh, well, yeah, please.
So now she's just going to flash herself?
On Facebook Live. Let's see it. FaceTime us.
It doesn't work that way. You're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong.
I don't know how live works.
How do you flash wrong?
How do you live wrong? There you go, Amy Lee.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Kagoosh times what?
89.
89 points.
Wow.
20 more than 69.
Wow.
Fucking math.
Good
That's how you math.
You just do all math is based on 69 plus minus
Plus whatever. Yep. I didn't even go to UT for that.
Bucks game, yeah. It's
69
69 minus 40. Yeah. The worst guy.
So, are you single?
Something like that, yeah.
It's complicated. Is that your Facebook status?
Who was it? Jonas? I'm single in a relationship. Who was that?
Rio.
Rio. Yeah, I'm single in a relationship.
Just girls.
I mean, are you in a relationship you don't want to admit to? I mean,
no. It's just it's just a complete mess. Everyone I'm dealing with right now.
Well, most relationships are a mess, bro.
Yep. Hope you're watching out there, ladies.
I mean, does someone live with you?
No.
Okay,
Thank
so
God.
what's in your fridge?
What's in my fridge right now? Just a bunch of basic bullshit. Yeah, like lunch meat, some fruits and vegetables. The dead baby's head. Was it?
You're gonna eat that? How do you prepare that?
Well, no, I'm just saving it for guests. Yeah.
So when I go over, you're gonna offer it to me.
Yeah. My finest. It's on a silver platter. It's very.
It better
beautiful.
be. You drove a Beamer once.
I did once.
It's like fruitcake. They pass it around every Christmas.
You don't want that either.
Take a slice.
Who got the baby's head?
I make the baby though. That's the kicker. It's mine.
So we're gonna send you a
Took a long time to make.
Gift pack for your lunch meat.
Please do.
9 months.
It's how long it's a long process.
Did it take the full 9 months?
Took the full 9.
Did you ever read Sunday comics? Were they the same as they were when I was?
Probably.
I mean, so you don't remember?
I mean, I remember
some of
them.
weed when you were 12.
I mean, yeah. I started smoking weed when I was 12. And
did you really?
Stopped. No. Started when I was 5.
You say probably, but when I was in high school, the internet was just starting to become a thing.
Right.
Saturday morning cartoons were a thing.
Yeah.
They just got rid of those a few years back. So it's really like we're in that time difference where a lot has happened in your lifetime that you just don't quite realize.
Oh, no, yeah. I remember, I was
that's what I'm saying is, like, it's not relevant to you because you had a whole different culture when you were that age, you know what I mean? But you still know what they are, right?
Yeah, I know. I mean, I remember looking at the comics every weekend. I'm sure they changed throughout the years, but yeah, I remember like 11, 12 was when the internet started getting hot for me. So,
you written a books?
Nope.
It says you were an author.
Yeah, I wrote for my college newspaper all 4 years, and I got textbook published. So I'm actually in a textbook, which is pretty cool.
Counts.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm in. So then there's like homework questions and shit about the stuff I wrote, which is
He's
really
in the
funny.
math book.
So it's peer reviewed too.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a big deal, folks. But
it's a big deal.
Somewhere out there, some
Have
kids
you heard of me?
read some textbooks.
Kind of a big deal.
I love when that happens. Like I try to do my homework. And these guys put shit in their freaking pages that
it's wrong.
Terrible.
It's not wrong. It's just it's a little distorted, right?
Yeah. I mean, it was all like comedy stuff. It was an opinion piece about like infomercials that they put into some textbook called like Opinions in TV. So,
did you ever write? Did you ever do like little comics and shit when you were in school?
When I was a little kid, I did full comic strip shit like Spider-Man stuff, just of like stick figures. So.
Really?
Yeah, my grandfather was an artist, so I've been an artist my whole life too.
Oh, really?
Drawing and shit. Yeah, I draw all the time.
Mike's an artist.
Okay,
literally.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm not good, but I
paint.
do.
I could paint stuff.
Sure. Yeah. No, it's not good. It doesn't look realistic at all. It's all
his
abstract
isn't good
shit.
unless there's numbers on the thing.
Right.
It's really just
Coloring
one color. And
yeah.
I could do just fine.
Yeah.
It's called the camera, actually. Just take a picture.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
it's art.
Yeah, no, I just crazy shit. Like schizophrenic type stuff.
Crazy shit.
Yeah.
Abstract.
Yeah, abstract. Boom. How about that, folks?
I'm a hipster. Oh.
Yep.
Oh, you don't announce it afterwards?
Don't ever tell anyone you're a hipster.
You're a hipster. I'm a hipster, baby.
You like hipsters?
I don't care.
Fuck them all, right?
Yeah, they don't hurt me.
They don't. No, they can't.
Yeah, they can't. They don't do anything.
They can't move fast enough in their pants.
They're composting garbage in their backyard. That's what they're doing.
Right, they're modern day hippies. Right?
Yeah.
That's really it.
Yeah, going around to fucking Starbucks, coffee shops with full vinyl record things, putting them down.
Dude, have you ever smelled patchouli?
I don't think so.
I think I have or a derivative
What's
of
it smell like?
Oh, I don't know, like sulfur and lawn clippings all mixed
sounds
together.
terrible.
It's awful.
Okay.
It is the worst.
And
shit.
why have they attached themselves
To
to
cover
this?
up the weed smell, right?
Oh,
Is that what it was?
I think so.
Oh, I thought it was to cover up
Yeah.
the smell from their
Or
fucking
BO,
armpits.
yeah, that's right. It's
okay. Sure, yeah.
It's natural because it doesn't have aluminum in it,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah,
got
exactly.
fucking dog shit.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Never
Whatever.
let them
Poop.
smell your sweat. Right.
Yeah. It's not processed, man.
It's not processed.
It's what deodorant is made from.
Yeah.
So, like, my parents weren't necessarily hippies, but, like, some of my elders in my family were hippies.
Sure.
Like, do you have any hippies in your family that...
No. Well, my brother, I'd say, is some sort of a hippie. I mean, he's big into, psychedelics and all that shit. And he's like trying to be a DJ right now in Berlin. He lives in Berlin.
That's, I guess, where you go to be a DJ,
I guess
right?
that's where you want to be a DJ. Nothing's
Welcome to
hipper than that.
Berlin?
Yeah.
Wait, does he have a cool DJ name?
I don't know.
Mine's DJ Discharge.
DJ Discharge?
Yes.
That's a good name.
I like that. Because it's either an STD or a fire and a gun. Nobody knows.
Yeah, right?
I'm
I don't
leaving
have a
you on your
DJ
toes.
name. I need to come up with a cool DJ name.
What's yours going to be?
Who, me?
DJ Stand Down.
DJ Stand Down, yeah.
Stand down? That's good.
Pew, pew, pew. Wait, what?
Mine's going to be I'm Not a Fucking DJ.
I wanna think.
That's my DJ name.
Yeah.
You're not
I
a
could
DJ?
never be a DJ.
Why
DJ Privilege.
Aren't you now a music director?
Yeah, but that's not DJing.
It's like
Like,
DJ.
I couldn't play foosball, and I can't DJ, bro.
It's
my body doesn't work
Seems
that way.
easy enough.
Right?
Yeah, all these kids
It's
are doing
irrelevant,
now.
right?
Yeah.
It's the same thing they do on the radio. You put things in a folder. Here you go.
Yeah,
Now you're
DJ,
a
boom.
DJ.
Yep. This song goes after this song, the end.
Just because you're not jockeying discs doesn't mean you're not a DJ. Wait.
If I put someone in a folder, it's either nude pictures or videos. I don't know.
Oh.
I'm sure Michael will appreciate both of those. All right, we're going to take a break. When we come back, what do we got? FLoridiots, one more segment. And
We'll do FLoridiots, and we'll talk with John Jacobs a little more.
a little bit
What's
more,
up,
John.
baby? Live,
Jingleheimer
Facebook. I'm on TV, baby.
And we'll see if he can actually spell Jingleheimer Schmidt.
I don't know if anybody can. I don't know if it's a real word.
It's not.
Jingleheimer Schmidt.
It's like 7 words.
Right. Yeah.
We'll be,
Yeah.
we'll be back.
I want to thank Tacos Gone Mobile for the unbelievable food they were kind enough to give us. Tacos Gone Mobile now has a second location in the University Mall food court, as well as 1309 East Fletcher Avenue. If you love authentic Mexican food, then you have to stop in and enjoy the best Tampa has to offer. Not only is the food authentic, but the staff is as well. So to satisfy your Mexican cravings, go to Tacos Gone Mobile at 1309 East Fletcher Avenue or the University Mall food court. Gracias Taco Ido Móvil para darnos comida increíble.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jared Waters, and you're rocking with the best live internet show, Open Mic Live. Best in the Bay.
Welcome back to Open Mic Live, right here on openmictheshow.com. John Jacobs in studio with us. Want to remind you to tune into Spicoli TV tomorrow night at 9, where Stan is going to be there. Also, Nitwit TV tonight at 10 o'clock our time, Eastern.
Tonight.
You're not going to be there tonight.
I won't
Just
be
tune
there.
in. Just tune in to
I
Nitwit.
will
tonight.
be in the chat.
That was
boys,
two
though.
different things. Nitwit, Spicoli, two different things. Separate. Never mind.
Car noise.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we've been
Don't do
doing
that.
this 3 years. You
What
still
about
can't do
him?
the volume.
Oh.
There's never mind. It's hard to
Did you
explain.
guys actually get Best of the Bay, or was Jared just saying that?
Did we get Best of the Bay?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
That's his opinion.
Okay, cool.
Best of the Bay was something on 102.5 The Bone. They won like 19
really?
things.
Yeah, right,
it's
right.
bullshit.
Yeah.
It's just basically it's 102.5 the TBT or Creative
Yeah.
Love, whatever it's
Well,
called.
we're getting it next year, baby.
That's right. We're on it.
Best podcast and best Facebook live stream. Specifically
I'm
this
sure they're
one.
gonna have different. Well, didn't somebody make one up for you? Wasn't it?
Yeah, I got
Best,
best guy to contact for stage time. It's a real award that I won.
Who
Yeah.
made that up?
Whoever at fucking Best of
that's
the Bay.
real.
That's
Oh.
a real award.
When they were doing at the roast, they said someone freaking made that. I mean, someone specific comic made that up. They said,
Oh, no.
You don't remember?
No.
"You're too busy going.
I don't-
I'm not on drugs anymore."
Yeah, basically.
Right.
Yeah.
You
Very
did.
proud.
You did have to assert that though.
I did because
Were you
everybody's
over it?
making drugs jokes,
Right.
and I'm going.
Well, and they
"I don't
were
do
doing it
drugs
as
anymore."
if it was current.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
weren't
Screw them.
It would have been
past
funny
Same
if
with
it was
the
current.
yeah. Same with the janitor shit too. I'm going. You guys don't even know shit anymore.
Right.
Screw you. But it's just implied. It's implied that I'm doing drugs all the time, but
Right.
I'm not anymore. So I'm clean.
And they know it.
Well, I don't know if they knew I was clean yet, but yeah.
They
Oh,
might
really?
not have. I think some of them really thought you were still a janitor.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's how low profile I keep all my
And they
personal
still thought
business
you
for the
drove a
most part.
Mitsubishi Eclipse when really it's in
And
the
it's
shop.
blown up, yeah. So yeah, hopefully I will one day again. If I'm lucky, tomorrow,
Not today.
Pete.
Is Pete listening?
I hope not. Or else I'm gonna fucking jerk off onto my engine. And,
Oh, I thought it was your sponsor.
no,
Here's some fluids
No,
for you.
it's-
Let me
yeah,
top
no,
that
I
off.
didn't want to give away the shop, but let's just say it's a shop that's an automotive shop named after Pete.
In what area of town?
Let's just say some would call it Pete's Automotive.
Does it rhyme with Pete's Automotive?
It rhymes with Pete's Automotive because it's Pete's Automotive. I'm going to go back tomorrow. They're going to go, what engine? I don't know what you're talking about. They're probably watching this live right now in my car.
This year didn't have an engine.
Yeah, what are you talking about? What car? You little bitch. Why are you so mean to me?
I don't think it would sound that clear, does it? Is Pete have a non-accent?
He might have some kind of accent.
Columbus?
Oh, boy, you know, huh?
Yeah, it's Columbus.
It is on Columbus.
So it rhymes with Pete's on
It
Columbus.
rhymes with Pete's on Columbus at 3001 North Armenia. Yeah, feel free to go firebomb their location. I don't care. What are you gonna...
Well, this is just like a Yelp. He can't
Yeah,
sue
yeah.
you.
Yeah, what are you going to
It's
sue
an
me?
opinion.
Screw you guys. It's supposed to be done today. I'm
Yeah.
going back tomorrow. It's going to be gone.
They've
All
never
it
heard
takes is
of
one
you.
people to be watching this to throw it to them. Hey, Pete, you see this shit?
Yes. Don't worry, it won't be back. So.
Yeah, I'll be posting this on every freaking
yeah,
avenue I
yeah.
have.
Post this on there, whatever, if they have anything.
John Jacob says, "Fuck you, Pete."
Oh, I know that song.
Didn't you just recently
Yeah,
have
title
an
of the
issue with a
episode,
car
"Fuck
place
Pete."
and the same shit?
Yeah, I was telling him, I took it in for brakes. I got a ride back there to pick it up because they said it was done. I leave there and I'm like, the brakes don't feel right.
Yeah.
So I have to, and I'm driving in rush hour traffic. So it took me 20 minutes to get back.
Ugh, yeah.
I get back there and they're like, we'll come back tomorrow and we'll take a look at it. I said, no, my
Yeah,
brakes
now.
are not right.
You just gave it back to me.
Don't
yeah.
send me out of here with bad brakes. And I used some choice words like, you got to be fucking kidding me.
Yeah.
And he actually escorted me out of there.
That's great.
So I left, and I left the truck there. They never worked on it. I called them. They said it was done. I went back
God.
there. It was not done.
That's terrible.
And at that point, I called corporate.
Well, that's
'cause
probably what's going to happen now. And
you-
there's no
there's
corporate for
corporate,
this.
Pete.
This
There's
is
no
yeah.
corporate
Let me
for
talk
Rhymes
to
with
your
Pete's.
mom, Pete. Tell her I'm pissed.
I love when people say choice words because all words are choice. You've chosen to use
Yeah,
them.
yeah, right, yeah. Choice words. Everything's been chosen.
Exactly. They're all choice words. All right, are we going to do FLoridiots?
No, we're going to talk about cars.
Cars.
This is Florida
Goddamn
news.
cars, man.
I hate cars. Most of mine
Ruining
break
my
down.
life.
I hate car mechanics. They're the
Yeah.
worst.
They are the worst.
Yeah.
And they can never get that shit off their hands. You ever notice that?
The grease?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look,
It's always
tucked
dark.
in their crevices. The
Yeah,
cracks.
there's not enough Gojo in the
Gross
fucking world to
hands.
fix that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
And what is Gojo made out of? It's almost miracles unless you're a mechanic.
I don't
If you
even
get it
know
on your,
that.
if you get grease on your hand, you use Gojo, it'll clean it right off unless you're a mechanic.
I don't
I think
know
Willy
what
Wonka
word
developed
is.
that shit,
Did
bro.
he?
Yeah,
It's like
a miracle.
everlasting Gojo stopper.
It's magical.
The hell's
All right.
Gojo?
So the first story comes from Palm Beach County. The Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office arrested a 23-year-old man who won a $22.4 million civil lawsuit this year
Sick.
after a deputy shot and paralyzed him.
Well, that part sucks.
Dontrell Stevens faces drug charges, including heroin, marijuana, and cocaine.
Ooh.
So the sheriff's office shared the arrest on several of its social media accounts, saying, if you sell drugs near a daycare center, you are going to get #busted.
Okay.
Have you noticed that they were using these social media sites more and more, like the cops?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
To
fun.
get out there.
Yeah.
Because criminals are stupid and they'll respond to it and it works.
Yeah.
But
Screw
other than
you,
the news
cops.
story, have you ever seen one?
Seen what?
Like a post by a cop?
Yeah, on
No,
Twitter.
because
and
I don't
shit.
follow
So have
them.
Yeah, I don't follow them, but some people like retweet shit they say, which is funny.
So people do follow?
Yeah,
cops?
absolutely.
Yeah, because some of them are just like the dispatch calls, and they're really funny. So
I
people
went
like,
through. I went through dispatch that was calling in for Chicago last night.
Oh, perfect.
Guy on light post, 1:42 a.m.
Yeah. Yeah.
Car overturned
Yeah.
by 17 people.
Yep. Bunch of happy folks.
So the details of the arrest were not immediately available.
So, were you telling me that a guy who won $22 million is paralyzed
Right.
is doing drugs?
No, he's selling drugs.
Oh, he's selling them.
for a reason.
Why is he selling them?
To get shot by the cops and win $22.4 million.
Oh, he wants to-
No.
No.
Go.
Okay, so anyway, he was shot by the sheriff's deputy when the cop mistook his cell phone for a gun.
Sure.
Right? Because most cell phones
Classic
look like a
mistake.
fucking gun.
My
I mean, that's how I
cell
use my
case looks
phone.
exactly
I use
like
my
a
phone
gun.
just like this. I go, give me your money, bitch.
Or here, make a phone call.
Yeah, you need to make a phone call?
So after the lawsuit,
With my head.
the dude's attorney said he was worried about his client living long enough to see $1 of this verdict.
Sure.
At the time, he said Stevens needed the money now because he suffers bed sores that can be fatal to paraplegics.
Yee.
Right?
Tough.
And the cops, of course,
So
are appealing the case. That's why he has no money.
Of
That's
course.
correct.
So he's got to sell drugs.
Well, which is messed up anyway, because in the story, and I know this, Florida law, you can't sue the government for more than like $250,000. There's a law in place because, we're fucking citizens and we have no
Sure.
rights.
Yeah.
So he won a $22 million lawsuit that he wasn't supposed to win anyway.
Sure.
So now, of course, they're appealing it.
Yeah. So he's got to do something.
He's got to sell drugs.
I mean, how do you sell drugs when you're completely paralyzed?
People go to him.
like this.
Yeah, and you go, hey, you want to buy some drugs?
It's like
and
trick
they
or
go,
treating. They just reach in and grab
yeah, exactly.
some.
They're just going to
So
take
what-
it.
is
Yeah, it'll be
he-
$100. How about screw you? No money, buddy. I'll be back next week to
It's
take
not
all
her
of it.
system because druggies are honorable.
Yeah.
What is it? Was he paraplegic or
He
quad?
is now.
Oh.
Okay.
It was a pair of
Yeah, he
pages.
wasn't
So
then.
he at least has two hands.
Okay.
Give me my money.
Yeah, slap him around a little bit.
So they say that he wouldn't be in this position if it wasn't for them killing,
Correct.
shooting him
Absolutely.
and
Probably.
not giving him the money to survive.
I think that's a really
Yeah,
good case.
I think that is good.
I mean, why not start a GoFundMe account? Why do you have to freaking sell drugs?
Why are drugs illegal?
Yeah, why are these sweet drugs so illegal?
If I was on the jury, I would not.
but these drugs are
Yeah.
I would not convict him if I was on a jury.
Yeah, no, come on.
It's like stealing bread.
They just let another cop come up and shoot him in the chest in the court.
Right, if you run over
Finish him off.
If
What's
you
up,
run
Cindy?
over a squirrel, you don't want to see him squirming, right? Don't you
No.
just finish running over him?
Yeah, I mean, don't want him to feel pain and end up selling nuts to other squirrels,
And here's the thing that gets me is like the most that the city or whatever can pay out is $200,000.
Right.
200, okay.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, that's rough.
I mean, a situation like this, $200,000 does not cover that,
No.
right?
No.
Well, not to
at
mention
all.
half of that is going to a lawyer.
Yeah,
the other
and
half is
whatever
going to
medical
fees.
expense.
It's ridiculous.
Your freaking equipment you need now.
Well, I think that's why the 22 came somewhere else. Like they're supposed to go after the other insurance company, or I don't. Who knows how it
Right,
works?
yeah,
you need a lawyer to understand this lawyer
Yeah, it's somebody's got to pay.
shit. But they're not. He'll
Yeah.
die.
Yeah,
He's gonna. Well, he's
That's
gonna
what
die
they're
in jail
hoping.
now.
They're hoping he'll die before they got to pay.
Yeah, they don't have to worry about it. Just drag it on.
Yeah, just let it.
That's what a lawyer is
He'll
for,
give
is to
up.
drag
Yeah,
shit out.
He'll give up hope.
Unless you have affluenza, then it's to close
Yeah,
that
unless
ship.
you have affluenza, which is a very severe illness.
It is.
some
I
people
want
suffer
that.
from.
I actually want that.
I used to have it.
How can I? Is
I
it
was
worth
scared.
it?
I was scared. No, it's the
No.
worst disease in the world.
Because did you kill people?
Hold on. I thought he was kidding, but now I'm not really sure.
Wait,
No,
who?
What the hell is affluenza?
Affluenza?
It just means your family's rich. That's why it's funny.
Oh, that's
It
why I'm
is
not
an
familiar
actual.
with it.
Somebody
Yeah.
actually won a case based off.
Yeah,
of
somebody won a case after killing people because they claimed affluenza, which meant he was too rich to know the difference between right or wrong.
I got you.
it. That's fine. I'm
Have you
too
ever been guilty
stupid
of
to
that?
know the difference between.
Not knowing the difference between right and wrong?
No,
Yeah.
being too rich to know the difference between right and wrong.
Hopefully, at some point.
But
no.
ignorance isn't supposed to be
Yeah,
permissible
that's
in court,
supposed-
right?
Yeah, they're like, oh, he doesn't
It's
know
not
any
a
better.
defense. Oh, okay, no, fine. Just
He's
doesn't know
just
the
like
warning.
me. He's a good young man, just like me.
So basically, this guy.
He resorted to stealing the drugs because he's screwed in life, and
Yep.
now he's arrested, and he's going to lose. This is a lose-lose situation.
Yeah, poor guy.
Where is the training that you don't know the fucking difference between a cell phone and a gun?
I know.
It's not like it was a squirt gun. It's not
Well,
like
yeah.
he held his finger on his shirt. It was
Maybe
a
it was
cell phone.
maybe it was that gun app that had a picture on it,
Yeah.
and he saw the
Bang,
gun.
bang.
He thought it was this S7.
Yeah,
and
he just-
blow up.
It
yeah.
was an AK-47 in his hand.
Yeah, it sounded like a real gun.
Seems legit.
Yeah. he was talking to it like I talked to my gun.
Poor choice of ringtones, asshole.
Yeah,
Betsy.
yeah, it's my ringtone. Just
All right, so the next one comes from Jacksonville. 22-year-old Timothy Wright is facing a slew of charges after leading police on a high-speed chase Tuesday night following a hit and run. His charges are attempting to elude enforcement officers after a crash, leaving the scene of a crash without giving information, driving without a driver's license, and making an improper left turn.
Oof.
Police said he abruptly turned onto the street without using his turn signal and hit another vehicle.
More like Timmy Wrong.
I mean,
His last name's right.
they had to throw them all in there, right? Like,
Yeah.
illegal left turn.
Yeah, he made a bad left turn, too.
Right, because the rest of them aren't enough.
Yeah, while we're piling on this guy.
Right, exactly.
His tire pressure was low also.
yeah. Yeah, blinkers out. He made a weird face, too.
Is that wrong?
Yeah.
Right. I think he flipped me off
He
with
looked,
his nose.
he looked disappointed when I pulled him over.
Yeah, he didn't. 33% of teens said they didn't like it.
So the police caught up with him at a red light. He got out of his car and announced himself, the cop did, while approaching the car. Well, what do you think happened?
Uh-oh.
The dude took off.
Oh, the guy took off?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
So then they followed him onto the highway where he, well, obviously was speeding up to 90 miles an hour.
Sure.
According to the arrest report, Wright violently swerved at officers in an attempt to run them off the road.
Oh, boy.
The chase ended when he flipped the car into a ditch.
Whoops.
Police said Wright told them he ran because he had an emergency and he was sick. He had influenza.
Yeah, he was sick.
Influenza.
Influenza. That's what
it might be the right
Twitter
one, too.
stars have.
So he also told police the vehicle he was driving was not stolen because he traded crack cocaine for it.
Oh, well.
I mean, it's a fair deal, right?
Yeah, well, come on, man. Traded all my crack for this.
Right.
Yeah. Why not say you traded literally anything else? Why would you?
So the reason he fled the scene was because he didn't have a driver's license.
Oh.
That happens more often than you would think.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
And you have no idea how
I love that. Yeah, it's like instead of getting a fine, let's put my whole life in
Well,
jeopardy.
no, if you drive without a license, I think the second time is jail time.
Jail time? Yeah, but how long?
Too long?
No, it's not.
Anytime's too long.
It's not. They just make you sit there until someone comes and picks you up.
Yeah, right?
I
They'll
can
probably just take
That's
your
like
car.
jail.
take it from
Yeah,
you.
so it's like jail. Might as well try to run them off the road. These
Well, no,
fucking...
you can finish doing the crack cocaine that they didn't
Yeah.
find because you just turned yourself in.
Yeah, did you trade all your crack cocaine?
You're going to be
You have
here
none
a while.
left? Yeah.
They didn't find this shit.
Yeah, right.
All right, so the last one comes from Orange County. Troopers are looking for a man who was run over by his pickup truck after falling out of it.
What? What do you mean they're looking for a man? What, he got away?
Yes. Yes,
So
he did.
the truck kept rolling and crashed into a home.
Oh.
They believe the guy just left the Dancers Royale strip club about 2:15 a.m.
Sick.
Less than a block from there is where he fell out of his pickup. The truck ran over his leg
Oh.
and through the driveway right into the front of the house,
I love that.
injuring a 58-year-old woman inside. So the man fled the scene before they got there, but left the damaged truck stuck in the house. Troopers found an identification inside,
Oh.
went to the man's address, but didn't find him. Investigators were trying to positively identify him as the driver before releasing his name. Oh, identify him as the driver,
Sure.
as opposed to someone else who's had his car and his
Right,
ID
right.
happened to be in there.
Yeah.
So the charges are pending.
Right. So this guy's still at large somewhere.
Well, they're going to prove
Exactly.
it was him.
Well, if he's got a broken leg.
Right, the cat ran over his...
How do they know that part if they didn't catch him? How do they know it ran over his leg?
I guess they saw it.
Yeah,
Maybe
somebody
they had a
must have saw it.
camera, like one of the street camera lights.
Right, yeah.
Or
Which is
CSI
great.
was out there and they saw right where the tire kind of made
This
a
looks
skip.
like the tire
Or
went
maybe
over
it
his
was
leg.
that one coincidence where somebody was video cameraing
Yeah.
at that right
Yeah,
exact
someone's
moment.
taking a selfie out front of the house.
What the hell?
Oh, shit, look at
And
that.
of course, it's fucking vertical.
Yeah.
Asshole.
Yeah, the worst.
Could you imagine running yourself over with your own
Yeah,
vehicle?
My bad.
after leaving the strip club, too. So,
Right.
must have
that
been a
happens-
tough night.
What was that? Like 6 months ago, there was a guy that left was it close to Jacksonville or Daytona? He leaves there and he just starts shooting his gun off and then taking off like he didn't know any better.
Oh, I love that.
Pew, pew, pew,
He's
pew.
just having a good time.
Titties.
Yeah.
And I'm out.
Just like Speedy Gonzalez.
I mean, how many people die from bullets that get shot straight up and come back down?
Well, only on New Year's, right?
Yeah, right.
The rest of the year doesn't happen.
Yeah, right at midnight, run inside your house because bullets are coming down.
I actually had a buddy who had a bullet in his hood,
No way.
like
Just
literally
from popping them up, huh?
straight down in his hood like that,
Wow.
and it had to be from like what you're saying.
Yeah,
you know
just
what I mean?
shooting them up, yeah.
I mean, luckily it didn't go through and nothing
Right.
blew up, so he just left it there because it was obviously that's a novelty.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's fun.
Right, it's like
look at this.
It's like a
what was he
baby's
gonna
head in
do?
the fridge.
Yeah, oh.
Is he going to take it to Pete's? Hey, I got this problem. Maybe you can help me out.
Yeah. Bullet went into my car. They're like, yeah, it'll be done today. 12 months later.
Pete's over there with one of those operation tweezers.
Yeah,
trying to
God
get
damn
that
it, Pete.
Pulling it out like a diddle.
Yeah.
Shag of juice. Sitting on the hood.
That'll be $8,000.
How do you put labor on that?
Yeah.
It's easy. Bullet hole.
It's a bullet hole, yeah.
All right, we're going to open up the phone lines. You can get in call.
Oh, hell yeah.
Get involved with us. 813.
Somebody get involved.
635
FB Live.
6359.
Live
Didn't they say
reactions.
last time? Put that in the chat board.
Yeah, 813-635-6359.
Yeah, we got that. Put it on Facebook, too.
Somebody call.
They're not going to call.
Oh.
They might call. It might surprise you.
Yeah.
It might not be a
I
good
want to
call.
be surprised. I got you.
It's usually
Really-
not.
it's
It's usually
usually-
never. It's. I don't know why we open the phones up.
Right, yeah.
Well, I don't know why we do that.
Right. we are the smartest people listening to this show, so you're fucked, bro.
This piece of shit, I hate him. Fuck you. Get your tits back.
Here's some beads.
Yeah.
So let's talk more about these songs that you're making up.
Sure.
How long have you been writing them?
Well, this started probably it started March is when we recorded the first ones. And this guy, Stick Martin, he's been a musician for like 20 years, 25 years. He's been a producer for like 10 years. And it's amazing. I just go up with this little concept, and they're all like a minute long because they're structured like jokes. I don't repeat any choruses. So after I sing it all the way through, it's done. It's a minute long. And yeah, man, just short songs, funny songs. It's gonna be the greatest thing anybody's ever heard.
I mean, do you plan on implementing some of them into your act here and there? I mean,
ultimately, it'd be nice to do like a full, one man show kind of Bo Burnham thing where it's all the songs played together with like costume changes and all this shit. Because they're so all over the place. Where like it's a crazy.
So
journey.
like do a whole show with them, not just weave them
the
into
songs.
a joke
Yeah,
set.
I mean, I could. Yeah, it could go either way. We'll see how the public responds once all these are done.
Have you ever heard of or seen Dr. Dirty?
Mm-mm.
You need to.
Who? Yeah, what is it? Is it music?
That's what he does. But he's
Okay.
he does it in a I don't know how to explain it to you. Have you heard of Pig Vomit?
Nope.
Okay, you need to check them out too. Okay. Seriously, I mean it's the same kind of idea, but different. You know what I mean? But he's he wears an all white suit, plays the piano, and sings just dirty fucking.
Is he a Florida comic?
Actually, he's from upstate New York.
Okay,
but he's been here several times at Side Splitters.
Okay, yeah, that might have been.
New Yorkers always end up here.
Up here we go.
All right, we got a call. You're a live caller. Who's this? Hello.
Hi,
Hi. Who's this?
it's your mom.
Hi, Mom.
Ooh.
That's fucking scary, but okay.
It's Snooks.
What can I do for you?
I was just curious if you might run it by John Jacobs.
What's up, baby?
Your idea of hosting shows with a comedian first and then a band behind it. How does he feel about that?
I like it.
How the setup's gonna go. So what our plan is for the future?
Yeah, I mean, I was going to talk to him about that after the show because the show was more about him, and we saved that. But
thanks, Mom.
But she did bring it up, and we have been talking to the comedians and the other bands, and I'm in touch with the promoter, whatever. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'll try to make this quick. But I've been working pretty solidly on. I don't want I've had someone that has done comedians in between bands, in between sets.
Yeah.
You guys are too good for that. I want you to have your own set. So I want to open up with a comedian and having their own solid set.
Yeah.
Get the crowd up and laughing and shit, and then bring on a freaking band afterwards and close it out.
And what venue are you thinking for this?
Well, right now we're working on
Red Star, the Rock Star. Affair?
Okay, yeah. There's actually a Thursday every other week open mic for comedy over there that just started, which is pretty great.
And the promoter I've been talking to is good friends with the owners and shit. So I mean, that should work for me.
That's cool. Yeah,
and
I like that.
the Brew Bus.
Yeah.
Or different places of that nature, anyway. You know what I mean?
I just did a kind of variety show at Pegasus Lounge. Yeah,
I know the owner of that place.
Okay,
perfect. I know
perfect.
Julie. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, it went really well, and it was a similar format. Like
how did the comedy go there? Honestly,
it was really good.
Really,
they got a decent crowd by the time we had started doing comedy. So. Yeah, it was good, man, because we did comics all up front with a burlesque in between and a magician, and then we did the band at the end. So.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Close out with the band, right?
Yeah.
I want a magician now.
And the magician is great. Corey Van Valen, he's wonderful.
And a ventriloquist.
So you need to learn magic.
Oh, poof.
But I mean, yeah, it's weird that you say that because like Pegasus, like I wasn't wanting to take comedians to the Brass Mug. I just didn't feel like it was the right venue. I felt like those people were there to, to rock
normally,
out.
any time I've been to like the Pegasus mic on Tuesdays, it's it's always been a hellhole and it's just wild as fuck. But the variety show is more tame and they actually got a good crowd in it. So
I mean, I love Pegasus.
Like
Don't get me wrong, but do you really think? I mean, is it a great place for comedy or more for music?
Both. I mean, great place is being generous.
Is it a place?
Yeah,
is it really
even
just a place?
Yeah, I mean,
does it exist?
Yeah.
Is it in this realm?
Yeah.
Is it on the other side or the under or whatever the hell it was?
I mean, I'd say it's totally subjective, show per show, but no,
Strangest things.
Yeah, Jeff Louise put a great show together for this variety dope show, and it was wonderful, and I think they're going to do it again.
He's standing up there with Perel.
Yeah, no, in general, the only other times I've performed there, it's like 12:30, 1 a.m. or something, and it's just like these uninterested folks looking at the stage like, what the fuck's going on here?
Then why are they there? Oh.
I don't know.
They don't either.
Yeah.
They literally have nowhere else to go.
It's because I got kicked out of Busch Gardens. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, and like, we ran into the cat that put it on over at Side Splitters. Okay. Which he didn't come in because he said he wasn't allowed in the place or something.
Oh, Louise. Yeah. He saw him. Yeah. So he was on his unicycle.
Yeah, he was on his unicycle, actually. Like, I couldn't afford the other wheel. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, I guess he's not allowed in there.
But he said that y'all perform for a $50 prize?
What?
That's what he told us.
What do you mean prize?
He said like there was a winner at the end of the night for $50, or did everyone get $50?
All the comics got $50.
Everyone got $50.
Yeah.
There was a participation award. Is that what that was?
I don't know.
No, it was for going to the Pegasus and doing a freaking show.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. No. Yeah. I mean, it was a door show. It was based on how many people showed up, so we didn't know how much we got. But yeah, everybody got. Like
it ended up being $50.
Yeah. So all the comics got like $50 each.
I got you. I mean, because you do a lot of open mics, right? They're free.
Yeah, everybody doing open mics is free, yeah.
But, I mean, you do get paid like this? I mean, how does that work out?
What do you mean?
Like, the $50.
Yeah.
I realize, would you have done it if it was just an open mic? Or did you go there because he said, you're going to get a couple bucks?
I mean, he told me I was getting paid. Yeah, it was a weekend show.
I got you.
For the most part, there's no real open mics on, like, Friday and Saturday because they leave those up for, like, real booked shows.
I got you.
So, yeah, open mics for the most part are just during the week for people to practice shit. But if it's a real show format, I got to get paid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. I don't blame you.
Yeah, no, especially if you're charging people to come in here. Like, give me a break, dude. Of course I need to get
When you're as good as you, I mean, fuck.
Yeah, I mean, when you're this goddamn amazing.
I mean, Mike's going to have to... How much does he got to slip you for coming in?
$12,000.
How about a ride
And
home?
that's half off.
The Uber was 20.
Yeah.
He won't charge you for the ride home. And you can take whatever beer you didn't drink.
Yeah, exactly.
No, you can't have that. I'm drinking that. I got to drink when I get back.
Well, then funnel them in now. Get the beer bong out. Yeah,
it's like a movie theater when you're leaving.
Those are the prize for Stanley Feud. So
Yeah.
All right, John. So give everybody your plugs. Where are you going to be? Where can we find you?
Hell yeah. Mondays are on District Tavern in Channelside. Tuesdays are on Pokey's downtown. Madison Avenue, baby. Every other Wednesday, 439 in St. Pete. Every other Sunday, Brandy's right now. And after Thursday Night Football's over, we'll be back in the Art of Ale. And after Monday Night Football's over, we'll be back in James Joyce. So, hey! And the Hub should be back January, pending that everybody's cooled off from the fight. So, yeah, no, everything should be going good. And, yeah, come see me at, Craig Robinson, 2 weeks. And I was supposed to be playing Amelie Arena this Sunday for Tampa Black Heritage Festival, which got canceled because apparently they sold 6 tickets. And the real Black Heritage Festival contacted them like, stop ripping us off. This isn't a real thing.
Wow.
So, it just fell apart completely. But I'm getting at least half of the money I was promised to do that show. So, I'm getting something.
That's like a new engine.
That's what?
Like a new engine, right?
A new what?
Engine.
Engine? Oh, yeah. Not, I wish.
You're talking about an Indian.
New, yeah, engine.
Yeah. You can get like one
Hard Rock? Seminole Hard Rock?
That's right. All right, you're listening to Open Mic. We will be back next week, 7 o'clock.
First Facebook Live I've ever been on. How about it?
Woo!
Hey, folks.
Was everything you hoped for?
That was everything I wanted and more.
All right, good. Glad
I can't wait to see the upticks on social media after this. Holy shit.
You actually are going to lose
10,000 more followers. Yeah.
This is actually
0 followers now. Yeah. They've deleted my Facebook.
As much as I love seeing myself.
All right, we'll be back next week. Thanks for tuning in. IRN, everybody else, Macaulay TV, Nitwit.
Good night, folks.
Our website, openmictheshow.com to find out more about it. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, blah, blah, blah.
Peace out, bitches.
Yeah, Jill Stein for president. Is it Steen? I don't know.